Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back, and relapse as we build in Manor Lords. Today we are going to be doing a completely different format, something I haven't done before. We're going to be having an entire build in one episode. Now, in one video, I mean. That doesn't mean that you have to watch it in one session. To the contrary, it is a great opportunity for you to watch some, enjoy your time, relapse a bit, and then when you need to do something else, step away. When you come back to YouTube, YouTube is going to be really great at saving your spot. And so it will probably show you this video again. Click on it and you can resume watching. It's at your own pace. On my end, I'm going to record in multiple sessions and then put it all together. But it should be a nice long thing, like watching a nice fun movie or, you know, taking a little break now and then. But anyway, we're going to come in here and do a new game. And I'm going to get things set up. We're going to pick out a few different things. Like here, I think, let's see, I want this guy with the beard. I like that. Lawrence, that's a fine name. Let's come up with a nice coat of arms here. Let's do, let's do this one. Primary color blue because I like blue. And then we want the secondary thing. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That looks nice. But I like the, yeah, the diamond there. And then, actually, do we want a symbol on there? Let's do that. I don't like Field B. Yeah, Field B. That's what we want. I changed it. I want field just like one big thing there. And then we'll get this in yellow as well. Maybe we'll change that to black or gray just to make it pop more. See, because the white, actually that, I like that. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Tiling will, yeah, actually that will all be good. Let's go, continue. So now the end goal, we want, let's see, we're gonna do relapsing because we like to play relapsing stuff, right? And we're going to do scenario templates. Let's just keep it that way. AI opponents is not on there. We do want I don't know, we want endless play because we're going to keep going as long as we're having fun. Off-map adversary, we can have that be present. AI aggressiveness, AI lords won't press claims, but they will protect their own. That is fine. Raider frequency, let's go ahead and have medium frequency. 2 years before they come in. No. But yeah, okay. This is, well, no, let's stick with here, relapsing. Go back to that. Keep that off map. Adversary, no frequency. Random bandit camp. Well, we'll just keep it this way. I like that. A nice relapsed thing. And we'll do the early access map because that's what we've got. Begin. And here we are coming in here. New message, of course. We have victory. Yeah, we want to get dominance. Oh, that's fine. All unite everything. We want to claim everything and then it will win. Fine. We're going to come in here and we're going to pause first of all. So we need to do several things. We want to get some food production right away. Go to construction. Let's go ahead with a logging camp so that we can get some stuff in here. And we want to rotate. I have to remember some of the controls here for a second. Rotate. Turn it. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this here. Logging camp. Let's get a road to that. And actually, we'll bring this road along here. And right into there. Yeah, build that road there. Then we will come in and we want right away a woodcutter's lodge as well. Let's go ahead and we're going to make our way this way. What do we have out here? We've got clay there. What do we have elsewhere? We've got berries there. Iron. We've got a rich deposit of iron here. That'll be helpful. Wild animal stone over there. Okay. So I want the woodcutter's lodge to be out here too. And we will just make our way in here. Cutting away trees And in fact, we probably could get a forester in here pretty quickly. But for now, we'll keep this the way it is. Build the bridge a little bit further, and then I want not a forester's hut, but a forager. And we want the forager to be over here. Okay, that should be good. Let's go ahead and unpause and let that roll. Okay, we've got some stuff that has finished building. We're going to go ahead and assign one family to each of these three things. And that should, the logging should immediately start to get some people in here. Now we need to pause again because, or not people, but we should get some wood going, and then we can come in here, and I want burgage plots here. We'll get that in a second, but I also want to come in and we'll get a market in place right away too. The market is probably in gathering. I have to remember, once again, I have to remember where things are. Logistics, granary, storehouse, pet station, hitching post, residential, marketplace, there we go. I wonder what it would look like if we put this in here. It doesn't want to be there. There we go. Only one stall location in there? Okay, I'm not going to put it there. We'll get the market over in here instead. There are 25 stall locations. That'll be a pretty solid market spot. And then we want to build some burgage plots. Yeah, so you are... Okay, I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebort von Berenraut. Okay. We can write back. You have... Oh, no, I require silver for my... No influence cost for this. You have no rightful claim. Yeah, I want this one. There we go. Send. We're over here. Where are we over here? That must be us here. And he's over here. Well, okay. That's all fine. Fine and dandy. Where are we? Here we go. Come back in here, and then we're paused. Let's unpause. Get our burgage plots built in here. Yeah, I want to bring a road this way and off into the woods. So then the burgage plots will come in like this. And I actually want to rotate. I don't want them this way. This way. There. We can get 5 in here. And they can all have an extension. That will be good. Let's go ahead and let that go. We've got exposed goods. Yeah, we need a storehouse. We need a pantry. And we need homes. Let's go ahead, come into logistics. We can get a granary. Let's go ahead and put that over here. What is this? That's wild animals. That'll be a good spot for the granary then. And then we'll get the storehouse. Not enough goods. Okay, let that go for now. Okay, so now we've got enough wood. We should be able to come in here and get a storehouse, which will help that wood storage. Put that here. They will get that built. We also got some stalls at the marketplace. We've got a food stall and a firewood stall, which is good too. And let's go ahead and bring the road here. So we can get the road all around the firewood. We're all around the marketplace. So our tents, we've got supplies over here, and a hitching post. Not an ideal spot for the hitching post, but that's okay. Just bring a road around in a circle around it, and then we'll bring a road through here. And that should be good there, and then bring this down like that. That should really fill everything out, and then we can let the game run for a little bit here. Okay, and now we've got another development point. We also have a new message here. So, armament delivery. Nice. We got a shipment of weapons, so we can create militia banners to protect our people. Let's go ahead and form the militia. That'll be good. We can create new units here, and we're going to form... Let's just go with footmen. Seems like the easiest thing to do. Equipment missing. Okay, well, you can do what you need to do then. And we're going to, let's see, we've got 2 families available. Do I want somebody? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them there. Oh, we have spears. Okay, let's actually go to army. And we're going to remove that one. And we'll get the spear militia because we have the spears for it. There, we've got 10 spears. That's what we need. We should get 10 recruits. That'll be good. Very, very nice. And we can get more people. Need more burgage plots. We have 5 built. Nobody is homeless, so that is good. And to get to the next level, we need to level up some of them. Which reminds me that what we should do is we should get some more stuff here. We need a well. Let's start with that. Actually. Come in here, and we want a well. Where do we have water? It is not showing me. I want underground water overlay. Yeah, it is not showing me the water. So maybe that is everywhere right now? Okay, autosave, coffee time. What I wanted, yeah, we'll just go ahead and put a well here then. And we'll see what happens with that. I'm a little concerned that it is not really showing me any water overlay, but let's go ahead and let that get built. Okay, well, the well got built and we have water is available, so that is good. We need more food supply. Right now, food supply is pretty much just the berries, but we're going to come in here and we're going to let a lot of these guys have vegetables and chicken coops, and I guess a goat shed too. Then we can get some hides of one of those in there, and we can come in here and actually, if we build, let's expand that space, and then we'll get another vegetable garden here, and that will give us a bit more food supply. And I want to come in to here, and we will go to gathering. We want a hunting camp out here as well. We can put that here. And let's go ahead and get some more burgage plots queued up as well. So I want them to be on this road. I'll get them to there. And then rotate them. Yeah, let's do it like that. That'll get 3 more in here, and that should help. We do need the granary to get built. So we need more people to come in. Okay, we've got some more burgage plots done. Let's go ahead and we'll put another family here. And I think I do want this to be 10 for the limit. So we have 20 wild animals in the hunting area. When that gets down to 10, the hunters will stop. But that should get us some more meat. So we're going to have a meat supply. We've got eggs coming in. We've got berries. Should have vegetables pretty soon. That should all be in pretty good shape. And we've got people coming in. A granary has completed. Let's go ahead and come out here and we'll get somebody working on that granary. That will help get more people as well and get that food supply stable. Right now, this bread is just sitting out in the open and getting destroyed. The storehouse is occupied. Very good. We're in good shape here. Let's go ahead and get another vegetable garden in here, and we don't have enough wealth to do any more there, but we can expand the living space in this one. And that's pretty much all we can do. We need more wealth. And wealth is going to come from doing a few different... I mean, we can do a few different things like trading and stuff like that. But for now, we're really focused on getting ready for winter, and we have food for 10 months, so we're in good shape. We are. We've got 20 timber too. Okay, so let's go ahead. These guys are all pretty happy. We can get clothing. They need linen, leather, and yarn. So if we go to not mining, industry, we have somebody generating hides, right? I did that. Here, this one is doing hides. So we should be getting hides somewhere in here. Hides. Crops, crafting materials. We've got 15 hides, yeah. So we should be able to do that with the tannery. Workers use hides to produce leather. And I want the people to be pretty close to that. So let's go put the tannery over here. That'll be good. That'll get another person working on, or like, give somebody a job there. And then we'll get hide or clothing in here. Because the leather can be used here. Yeah, enough supply of any of the following. And then they'll be able to make their clothing with the leather. And that will satisfy the market supply for all of those houses. These should all be close enough to be getting that. The fuel supply. Then we need to get the church. But let's get this built. Okay. That's done. We'll get somebody working on that. And again, that should get a little bit there. Then we're going to let things sit for a moment. I mean, look at that. We're getting market food variety is good. Very good, good. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Okay, so now we've got a clothing stall here, which is going to provide that. We just need a church, and then we can start upgrading things to level 2. But before we do that, I do want to get some more burgage plots in. So what we'll do is I want to bring a road. We're going to bring this out like that. And then we can get the burgage plots along over here. And it doesn't want to go there. Let's come in maybe like that and rotate. Yeah, so they'll be pretty close to the market there. And that will help us get more people in here, which then the next time we get another person, we need to keep one to work on construction. But once we get another person, we're going to build forestry because we've got trees getting cut down all over the place and we need to be generating some more forestry so these people don't have to walk quite as far to cut down trees. Skip ahead a little bit more. Okay, we've got another family. Let's go ahead and queue up that construction of forestry. So we want gathering. We'll get a forester's hut. And I want it to come in here. I keep right clicking instead of left clicking, but that's okay. Put that back here and then we can get the road. Eventually, let's autosave, coffee time. Let's bring this out like that, and then we'll bring one down here. And then that can just connect there. So that should be good. We've got burgage plots coming in. Very, very good. Forester's hut under construction. I am digging how this is looking so far. I feel pretty good about winter. And yeah, once we get this, I will go ahead and assign somebody. And a bandit camp has been sighted. So I want to click on that. There we go. Over here. Where is that? Is that in our space? No. We're over there. So it's a long way away. We don't have to worry about them right now. But that is good to know. They've got a bandit camp over there. Our town should be okay for now, though. So we'll go ahead and keep this going. The forester's hut hasn't been built yet. They're not, I mean, all of these burgage plots are being built first, which is fine because we're going to get more people and then that will be good. Okay, the forester's hut is done. Let's go ahead and assign somebody there and slow back down. And the next thing I want is a trading post, I think. We're going to come into trade and get a trading post. And I want it to be, let's put it over here. Yeah. Actually, the granary's over there. Let's go ahead and get it here. And then we're going to bring a road along here because we've got our storage thing over in this way. And so that can go from the storehouse over to there pretty easily. And the trading post, we'll get a merchant in a little bit, and then we can decide to trade some stuff because we do have a surplus of fuel for now. And that could help us get some money so that we can get some more things at these burgage plots. Okay, that's done being built. Let's come in here to get somebody assigned here, and then we want to go to trade, and let's see what we can do. So we can get, well, we don't have stone. We're not making any of those things. We're not making any crops. Food, we do have berries. And, oh, but we don't have any money to trade. Well, bummer. We can do firewood. We can establish this trade route. Yeah, let's do that. Establish a trade route there. And then what we want to do is we want to export. And we want 100 in stock. So I'll actually just type that in. Anything over 100, we will sell. And that will get us a little bit of money. Not a ton, but it will start to generate a little bit here. And then we can see a little bit better, or like we'll be able to use that money elsewhere. But for now, let's go ahead and we should have, yeah, we don't have anybody living in those, I don't think. Yeah, see, 0. Although we do have people there. We're going to see, it's hard, I always have trouble. We have 11 level 1 families and we have space for 15. So we do have space for more people to move in. That's what matters. Generic storehouse is, or generic storage is full. Which thing is it? Is that the logging camp? Okay, so we've got plenty of logs. Yeah, we've got 31 timber. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do. We've got people. And actually, we probably could upgrade. The requirement's not met. We need a church. Let's go ahead and build a church then. So we want to come in and we will get a church. If I can remember where it is. It's in here, I believe. Yeah. Wooden church. And we want it to be close to town. Not enough goods. We need a sawmill, guys. Yeah, we need a sawmill. Let's do that first. Why don't we? Saw pit. Put that over here next to the storehouse. That'll be our saw pit. And in a little bit, it'll get built, and then we can assign a family. Okay, and winter is approaching. Let's go ahead and get somebody here. They're going to start building saws, or not saws, but planks. And that should be good. I mean, we're getting close to winter, but we've got 10 months of food and fuel, and we have, yeah, I mean, berries, those are probably slowing down now. We didn't actually get all of the berries collected, so we're in good shape. Pretty soon, let's see, we've got somebody working there. They're working on planks. Let's go ahead and assign that new family to forager so that we can get a little bit more foraging done. Trading, we are at 42 regional wealth now, so we can upgrade, or we can get some more things built in here, which we actually don't need yet because we've got plenty of food. 9 months now. Fuel, that's the down thing. Let's go ahead and get another woodcutter here. No, that's gonna, yeah, let's do it. See, the seasonal deposit is going down pretty quickly, but we do have 2 families on this now trying to get as much out of that as they can. It's a rich deposit too. We've got a lot there. We're going to be pretty good on berries for a while. We need another family to move in. We've got space for 15 and we only have 12, so we should see more come in. Happiness is really good. Just a matter of time waiting for that. Okay, we had another family move in, and our storehouse is full. So what I want to do is I want to come in here, and I want to see, we could do planks now. We have the money to set that up. Yep, establish that. And then I want to export, and I want to have a surplus of only 50 planks. That's going to be another source of income for us as we're making plenty of planks. We've got a forester here. Actually, I think I might want to get a second forester pretty quick. But for now, we'll get this the way it is. I also think, see, our marketplace is here, so we're going to want to expand out this way. Wild animals, we want to be careful not to get too close to those. So what we'll do is we'll build the road along here. And then I want to bring the road up. Here comes the snow. Just along like this. Yeah, bring it out like that, I think. And then this is going to be burgage plots in here. And we'll have the town pretty much centered on that market. Probably get some more burgage plots in here first. In fact, we can go ahead and get those going, although we don't need them yet, so we're not going to bother with that. We have one family on construction. Let's keep that the way it is. And in fact, I don't want to, yeah, you know what? We need to get a church. That's what we were working, or like getting ready for. I think what we'll do is we'll put the church over here. I want it on this road. Yeah, like right there. Go ahead and get that started. That's going to use up a lot of our stone, but it is a key thing that we need right now. And being by the marketplace, I feel like it's going to make this center a really easy thing to get to level 2 and up higher and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and let that build. And the bandits have stolen some of our resources. They only took 5 wood, but they're way out there. I wonder, we get this army. Can we mobilize them? No command over this region. No, we can't go there. We can't. They can go anywhere in our region. So there's nothing we can do about that. That's fine. It is what it is. And in the meantime, our church is getting constructed. The church isn't done yet, but we just had another family move in. So we've got 2 here, and I really want to see this get rebuilt. So we're regrown. So we're going to have 2 foresters' huts here. And they're going to go out and continue getting this up and going. And then the church is pretty close. We've got 9 out of 10 stone. There it comes. And the other thing I want to do is come in here, and the hitching post we're going to also upgrade to a small stable. And then we'll be able to add another oxen there. Right now we have 1 oxen in the stable space, so that is going to come in here. That church is really close to going up, so that'll be nice to have there. In the meantime, while that church is going up, we're going to come in here and we're going to use a development point. And I think we're going to focus the city down here because looking at the map, we have that rich iron deposit. And then the other stuff are small deposits. So, I mean, we've got the berries. That's going to be our main food source here. And then we've got stone, which is not rich, and the wild animals, which is not rich either. So really, that iron is going to be key here. And with a rich deposit, we're going to want to get this deep mining so that we can upgrade that and extract that iron indefinitely. And then we're going to end up getting the basic armoring and get some of these other things so that is going to be our money here. So we're going to go ahead and unlock charcoal burning, which once that church is done and the stable, actually they took a break on the church apparently to work on the stable, which is fine. That is fine. Let's get that built. And then we're going to order another oxen so that should make things a little bit more logistically fast and stuff like that. We've placed that order. They're going to finish building that. But once we do get another family, and actually we've got 15, we've got space for 15 and we already have 14. So we do need to get more homes built. And I think we'll do, I kind of want to put my manor in here. I don't know for sure that it will fit, but I want to reserve that space. And then we could have the manor right there. I think that would be nice. So let's go ahead and we'll queue up some more burgage plots over here then. Not enough goods for that. Okay. Why do we not have... Oh, we are out of logs. Completely out of timber. Okay, we want to come over here and... Woodcutter's Lodge. No, not that. We want the saw pit. We want to reserve quite a bit in our construction here. Let's get 30 logs reserved for construction, because we need those to be able to build. This church is almost done though, and that will be really nice. There we go, we've got a wooden church. Very good. And so now that is going to get this church level and make it so that we'll be ready to upgrade to level 2 as soon. Oh, look at that, we've got it. We need the money and we need some logs. So we need the saw pit to stop stealing our logs, right guys? Good, we're getting that timber. And then we'll get the burgage plots over here. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and let time go by. It is winter time now, as you can see. And then we'll get more stuff. Okay, we're at a pretty good spot. We've got 10 timber now. Let's go ahead and get these burgage plots in then. So we're going to come in here and bring it out this way. No, I don't want it quite like that. Okay, we'll get them there for now then. That'll get 2 more burgage plots in. We've already got 1 more person who has come in here, which is good. Let's see what else we need to do. We have that, we have that. Tavern, I don't want a tavern yet. Gathering, we've built everything here in the gathering. Mining, so we could get the stonecutter camp next. I think that would be a good one. Or we could start getting that iron. The iron will be worthwhile. Okay, so we've got clay here and the iron out that way. Let's go ahead and get a road built here. And let's extend this road out that way. And then we can come in here and we'll go ahead and... what thing do we put the clay on? Clay goes on the mining pit. Okay. So we can get a mining pit here. Let's start that. We'll get that clay out of there, although our storehouse is pretty full. So let's go ahead and upgrade that to a large one, which is going to get a lot more space in there. And we'll go ahead and skip ahead. It is now March, year 2. We're moving along here. Got more people coming in, which is really great. Really, really great to see. This is going to get built, and the mining pit will get built. Trees are regrowing. That is good. The forester is doing his job. Large storehouse, good. We've got a lot of space in there now. We'll get this built, and then we can get... let's have 2 families there right away. And then, so they're going to come and put that clay in here in the storehouse. And when that clay is done, 218, then we're going to destroy that mining pit and build one over there instead. Okay, and our food supply is a little bit low. I think part of that is because we're at spring and we are seeing berries just start to get filled in, and we have 84 berries, so that isn't the issue. Actually, the meat, we can't be getting any more meat right now, but we can probably get some more vegetable plots in here. Let's go ahead and come in here, and that's a vegetable plot already. Let's get one here. Let's get some more eggs. We'll get a chicken coop and another chicken coop. That will help. And then I kind of want to say we should go ahead and upgrade to level 2 a couple of things here. That will generate regional wealth slowly. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade. We'll get 2 of these upgraded. And we won't do anything in the backyard because we could get some artisans in there eventually. We've sighted another bandit camp. This one is one closer to us. I wonder, can we get permission to go in here? No, we can claim it, but again, can we send them here? You. I want you to rally. I wonder, can we rally here and mobilize them? Let's try that. Let's rally. Let's rally there. We're going to get our people together. Get a militia over here. And we're going to see what happens. If we go fight that bandit camp. They're rallying. And we want to come over here and fight this bandit camp. Because we don't want them stealing stuff. So we want balanced. Missile alert. Give ground. Stand your ground. Push forward. I want balanced, yeah. Cover more ground at the cost of fatigue. Okay. Until we're going to come over here. Yes, we can go in there. Very good. They have a long space to go. But hopefully this will work out well. I'm a little concerned. Coming in here. What is this? Destroyed windmill. Interesting. It's interesting to see some ruins out there. Is there a town over here? No, I mean, this is controlled by AI, but there isn't anybody actually in there. And our militia is going right through town, or right through, not town, but the forest. It's fine. It is fine. Granary remains there. These outlaws. There's several there. There's a lot of them. And they're practicing. Let's see how we do. Speed things up here. They're gonna get over here. Keep going, guys. And we'll see how this happens. Soldiers watch for enemy missiles. Chance to avoid or block. Here we go. Stay together, guys. They're a bit tired. We're gonna see fighting right away. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Their effectiveness is pretty low. Settlement level reached. Increased. Very good. And I don't think we're making any progress here. Man, there's a lot of them. We've got shields, though. Although they've got shields, too. Our effectiveness is very poor. I don't know how to tell if we're making any progress here. Looks like we have won. Can we break up this bandit camp completely, then? Let's go take the bandit camp. They're running away. We're coming over here. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies here now. We're making our way this way. This is good. This is good, guys. And we have destroyed it. Very good. Spoilers of war. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. This belongs to my town. Well, let's send it to the resource. Regional wealth gained. Very good. And we have destroyed that. Okay, how do I disband this group now? Can't when engaged and can't when they're outside of home region. Okay, get back over here then. Very, very good. Effectiveness is down because they're marching. But, and I wish I could tell them not to run. That's okay. They're not going to get engaged in any combat. Now, I wonder, did we lose any people? Can't really tell that either. But for now, let's get back over to town. and check on things. So right now we have been building, we're mining this clay, and that's in good shape. Getting a lot of clay stored here. And I don't know what the clay is being used for. I hope that it's just getting stored. 38 clay. Very good. Eventually that clay could be used for stuff. Such as... let's see here. Bakery extension? No. Actually, I don't know. You know what it could be used for? I bet there's an industry in here. For clay. Could be made into clay tiles. But instead, what we want to do is I want to come in here and I want to get a charcoal kiln. Because we've unlocked that. We can put that here. This whole thing here is pretty much our like wood industry. And that's why I want the forest here to be like a big focus. But that'll get built. We want to get these guys disbanded as soon as they are back in here. So we don't need them any longer. Okay. Oh, aren't we in the home region now? Hold and reform and disband. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we lost 3. But we gained some regional wealth, so that's good. We could be importing things. Fuel is a concern, and that's why I'm happy to have this charcoal kiln, because that is going to convert some of the firewood into more efficient fuel. It'll go into charcoal, and then that will be good. And we have another development point, so we can come in here. We could get the deep mining now. I think we'll go ahead and do that, yeah. So in a little bit, we'll be able to get that as a deep mine here for the iron. We won't have to worry about running out. Burgage plots. I think we're doing okay for now. We've got some things. Let's go ahead and get another vegetable garden and another chicken coop over here. And then we've got space here for more houses. I want to build a road around this, though. Go down there. And then it looks like... There we go. That should work out well. And then we can get some burgage plots in here. Right now we're full. Our town is full. Let's go ahead and get some more queued up then. Gonna come in along here. And that's gonna take not enough goods. We only have 3 logs right now. We need like 7. Okay, so we'll wait on that. Okay, we should have the timber to do this now. Come all the way to this road here. And then actually get some this way. It's only 4, but that'll be a good spot for those. And then can we get some more over this way? Gonna need 10 wood for those. Okay, so we'll wait. We'll get those burgage plots in first, and then we should be able to go from there. I want to get another worker at the charcoal kiln, but we can't do that yet. But we really got to get that fuel up a bit better. Okay, we got the burgage plots done, and somebody just moved in. So let's go ahead and get another family on charcoal, which will get that fuel a little bit better. We're still, that is the issue is the fuel right now. We could probably get another family on woodcutting, but I don't think we quite need that. I think it's just a matter of getting more efficient, and then we'll be in a better spot. But having 2 families on here should get that turning into charcoal a bit faster, and maybe we'll get another one on there too. In general, I want to really focus on that firewood. Yeah, let's come in here. We'll get another one here. We've maxed that out, and then we'll get another woodcutter on here too. And that should really help our fuel supply. So we are now maxed out. We've got 3 on the woodcutter's lodge, and we've got 3 on the charcoal kiln. So that should be getting a lot of fuel out there, or like creating a lot of fuel. We probably should get, oh, we've already got 2 in the forester's hut. We might need another one to keep getting more forestry going, and now we are maxed out on housing as well. Let's go ahead and come over here. What are we at for timber? 14 timber. Okay, let's go ahead and get more burgage plots. The problem with adding more burgage plots is that we're going to be using more and more fuel as well. But if we come in here like that, we're gonna get, wow, look at that, 6 burgage plots. Again, it's going to use more fuel, but it's also more food. But we've got a ton of food right now. Food supply is for 13 months. I think we could probably get another forester and then another woodcutter out this way, probably. Let's do that. We're going to come in here and we'll get another woodcutter's lodge for more firewood. Put that over here, and then we'll get another forester's hut here as well. Get a road out here. Build that, and then connect that like that. So as soon as that's done being built, we'll add people to, or add families to that, but then we've also got these burgage plots coming in too, so that is good. Okay, the burgage plots are done, and so now they're finally getting to the forester's hut and the woodcutter's lodge. We'll get both of those going, so that is going to help the firewood situation, which we're doing fine now. We're up to 10 months, so that has been increasing even as we add more of these. We do have a little bit, the population growth and approval is a little bit lower than what I was hoping it would be. That's that food supply. We don't have a huge variety. We're pretty much just eating berries. But what we can do, and we've got more people moving in, let's go ahead and come over here, and we're going to get 2 in the foresters. Oh, another bandit camp. Not that, I want this. Where are they? They are way over there. We're gonna let them be. I'm not gonna worry about them too much. Another ruler's army was sighted. What? Mercenary spearmen. What are they doing? Where are they trying to go? Outlaws? No, nothing we can do with the outlaws. Close that. You. Yeah, okay. What are you doing with your stuff? You've got 2 things. I wonder what they're doing. That will be interesting. How are we doing here? We've got 17. We need to get better trade. We need to make more stuff, which means I think I want to get that mining pit. Oh, look, this mining pit. We've done all the... awesome. Demolish that, yes. And instead build a mining pit over here, because this can be a deep pit, and then we're going to have plenty of iron forever, and the iron can be used to help our military, because we'll be able to sell stuff, and like we could get let's see, what do we want to get to? Helmets, which will make our people more powerful. We need 3 more at level 2, which the food stall issue is going to be pretty big here. This one can be upgraded. Just trying to find the ones that have the food stall. Nope, none of them. So what we are going to need to do then is get more vegetables and eggs. Vegetable. Eggs. That one doesn't have space for anything. Ooh, this one can get a second house in there. Vegetable. Eggs. Those should help. And this is done. We'll go ahead and upgrade that to deep mine and get some more people working out there. And that is going to give us iron, which we can then come to the trading post. And we want to trade crafting materials. Iron slab. I think we're going to have to make that first. They stole our resources. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. everybody, don't worry. Industry. We want to have a bloomery to change the iron ore into iron slabs. We'll put that right here. Yeah. That should be fine. That's going to get built. The bloomery is done. We'll go ahead and put somebody there. Get them fuel reserves of 10. Which, again, we're doing fine with fuel. We're waiting for this to get upgraded. Come on, somebody come and finish building this. Because we don't have any iron ore for the bloomery. There we go. And we can get actually full on that. So that's good. And then the iron, we want to come in here and we're going to sell crafting materials right away. Yeah. We're going to come in down here. We could sell the iron ore, but I don't think I want to do that because the price we get for that, let's see. Export price is 3, whereas we can get 4 for the iron slab. So I want to do that. We're going to establish a trade route. Yes. And we're going to export anything over 25. So right now we don't have any, but the bloomery will be making some from the iron ore pretty quickly. And we're almost full with burgage plots already. So we've got space for 27 families and we've got 20 sips already. So we're going to come over here and I believe this one can be upgraded. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that. This one too. I think those are the only ones that can be upgraded, yeah. 10 months of fuel and food. And you know what? I also want to come out here and check. Can we find that army again? Where did they go? It looks like maybe the army left, which is good. I don't want them just walking around. Okay. Good, good, good. Then we can focus on getting bigger some more. We've got food and fuel. Those are the things that really matter to me. Although I wonder if now would be a good time to start building that manor. Construction cost, we need stone. And we need to get to a small village. We're not there yet. Okay, so we need to get... Oh no, we are a small village. So it should let me build this. Could fit it here. Yeah, let's just do this, right? I mean, it's not a very big space. And I suppose it's kind of a waste to have it right next to there. Yeah, you know what? Probably smarter to build the burgage plots in here. Or the tavern. A tavern would be great here, but it doesn't fit. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Tavern instead. Over here, I guess. Well, for now, let's go back. We want the manor so that we can start taxing. Let's build the manor out here. Like that. And then we want modules here. Let's go and get an outer tower. No, let's get walls and gates. Gates are created when a wall is placed over a road. Can we build out there? Nope, too far from other modules. What I wonder if I can get a wall around this inner core. If we get... we're not going to have the money to do all of this. And the stone. I think we're just going to have to build this for now. I do want the tax office, though. So we'll build this over here. Which is going to expand some of what we can do here. Just build that for now. But eventually it would be nice to get a wall over some more stuff. Let's come in here, and we know that the tavern doesn't fit here, so we might as well use this space here. How many can we fit here? Just 2. But we'll put them this way. No, we'll put it this way. There we go. Okay, the manor is done. So we can come in here and we can see taxes now. I want the land tax to be 10 and the tithing to be 10% too. And both of those are going to help get influence here. And then I do want some fuel reserves here. Let's get that to 10 and that should help. And then that should really help to get some stuff. The approval level will be taking a little bit of a hit, but that should be fine. And we should be in good shape. So I think at this point, we're about ready to upgrade a couple more burgage plots so that we can get to the next level here. So we currently have just a couple of them, I believe. Which one is the third one? This one here. We want the ones that are by the market. That's really what I like to go with. So actually, this one will expand the living space first of all. And then here, I want this one to upgrade to level 2. Probably wasn't the best choice because we can't get an artisan there, but we'll get this one here too. And then we really want to watch that food. Right now we're at 9 months of food. So I think the next thing is to come in here and make sure that we've got chicken coops and stuff like that going. Here we can add a couple more. We'll get vegetables. And this one can be chicken coop. That'll just give us a little bit more food. We've got a little bit of meat, no eggs or vegetables right now, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so now this is upgraded. And we can, we don't have the logs, I believe. Oh, no, we don't have the market supply. Interesting. So I think because it just upgraded, we're like added the additional thing, it's not counting. But also, we're almost there. We're going to get our second one here in just a moment here. There we are. We have reached settlement level large village. So we have another point here. We can go ahead and get helmets unlocked, which will allow blacksmiths to make helmets. Go ahead and do that. And then what we want to do is we want to get a blacksmith. So right now we've got, this is level 2. It's on a vegetable garden. We're going to put it on armorer. So they can produce that. And then actually we'll get 2 of them on that, I think. We probably should get a... I think we need to get something over here in industry, though. We've got a smithy. No, we've got a bloomery. Let's go ahead and get a smithy, which will turn the iron... Well, no, that would turn the iron slabs into tools, which would be useful, but we don't quite need it yet. We've got 20 tools. What have we got? 33 iron slabs. Okay, let's go ahead and, yeah, get that smithy in here. We'll go ahead and put that over here as well, by the mine itself. So that they don't I mean, they're shifting it, or like bringing stuff over here to the storehouse, and then probably having to carry it all the way back. The other thing we need to start doing is getting some logistics going a little bit better. So right now we are out of people, and we have space for 31. And we currently have 31, so we need to go ahead and get more burgage plots. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have to move farther away from the market. I think this is, well, no, this is where we're trying to grow the trees. We don't want to go that direction. Let's come out this way. We got some roads out here. Let's bring this road out like that. And then we've got space here. We can get some more burgage plots. Housing, and then get this in here. Bring it over like this. I don't want it to cut across there. Actually, that'll work just fine. Yeah, we'll put them like that. That'll get 2 in there, and then we can bring this one pretty deep, actually. Bring that like that. We need 14 timber. So we're not quite there. Speed this up just a tiny bit. And we don't have the timber yet. Come on, get me the timber. There we go. Okay. So now we should be able to come in here and get these built, yeah. About to there, back that way, and this way. Then rotate 14. That's going to add 7 burgage plots there. Probably be too far from the marketplace. but that's okay because they can be level 1. We don't have to worry too much about getting that to be level 2 there. Okay, so now we have 2 armorers, and they are making helmets. Right now, the helmets are going to supply the militia, but eventually they will get to 30 sips. And then what we actually can do is we can start to trade them. So we can come in here to the trading post, and we'll go to trade, and we want to have crafting, no, military here. We're going to go down to helmets. It's going to cost 240 gold to establish the trade route. But we can do that, and then we're going to pause for a second. We're going to do export, and I want to have at least 10. And so then after that, we'll get 6 gold per thing, and then we can go back, and eventually we can start buying spears, and then our militia will be like fully stocked at all times, pretty much. And that'll be really great to see. But we're getting a little bit more people moving in here. We really have to watch that food now. Food is a critical thing. We're going to come in and we're going to get a whole bunch of vegetable gardens set up. The berries will start to be ready too, but for now, we really need those vegetables. And we'll get some chicken coops here too. Can come out to this area as well and make sure that we're fully in here. Chicken coops and vegetables. We're out of money now, pretty much. But that should help. So the smithy is done. We're going to go ahead and assign, we'll put 2 families on that, and that is going to get us using those iron slabs right away, and it's going to turn it into, what are they making with that? The smithy turns it into something, but I can't quite remember what it is right now. My brain is stopping on me. Tools, that's right, it's going to make tools, which is another thing that we'll be able to sell. So we could come over to the trading post. We can't do it yet because we don't have the money, but we will be able to go to commodities and we'll get the export here. So it's not available because we don't have the trade route. So eventually we'll get that, but right now we need more money, which by the way, we are taxing. So we're getting a little bit in the treasury, what will help for hiring mercenaries if we need it. And we're getting more influence as well, which we will need in order to get more land. Speaking of land, I'm taking a look at some of the other spots, and this area here, this, what is this? Nuslo is where we're going to want to go next, because that is like massively fertile. And so that's the land that we want to claim next. And we're going to need to have 1,000 influence to do that, so we'll get there. But for now, we are kind of just hoping that we can get enough food on what we already have. We could probably end up trading for it. Kind of out of money right now, but we could trade for bread. That could be where we end up having to go. But hopefully we end up getting enough money. We have a ton of helmets, so it's just a matter of getting that trade going. Let's get a second trader out here, and that will help a little bit. Also, ordering a new horse should help probably make things go a little bit faster as well. And now that spring is coming, we should start to see the berries replenish, and that should help as well. We've got 180 berries there, but as we get more, that should help, and the vegetables will start to grow as well. So like all of that is good. And we should, again, start to see that trade happening. We've got 27 helmets there available to be traded. So that is good. Policy is available, and we don't have enough hitching space. So we need to get a stable out here. I think I want to put it by the trading post because that is typically where I like it. Let's do logistics. We'll get a hitching post here. It made sense to have it there. We can unpause. That will get built relatively quickly. And that should help quite a bit. Okay, so that's set. We have space there. Let's go ahead and upgrade to another stable. Or like, yeah, get it to be a stable itself. Food is at 4 months supply, and that's it. Another bandit camp. Okay, where is it? Over here, way on the other side of the map, okay. I'm not too worried about that. Eventually it will be a thing, but for now, I'm not too worried. 80, okay, what do we need to get bread? So food, if we trade for bread, the import is 12, 14. Yeah, man, those are pretty high. Crops, again, import is 12. So we're going to be a bit in trouble here. But if we can get, see, we do need development points for these. I want to maps this out, so we're not gonna worry too much right now. But food is becoming an issue. If we come into farming, we would need a field, could get a pasture, then we could have livestock, but that would just give us wool. It wouldn't really give us meat. Right now it's March. Those berries going up now? Yeah, the berries are growing, which means we will be able to get them. And the vegetables should be growing as well. Eggs are a bigger deal. Look at that, we've got a ton of gold now. Let's go ahead and come in here. We're going to go ahead and go to trading. Are we making the tools yet? Yeah, we've got a lot of tools. That'll be our next thing then. Let's go to commodities. We need 300 gold. Ah, we just used gold. Another ruler's army was sighted. Oh, they're just coming in there again. Okay, that's fine. I don't think they're going to attack us. We lost their gold. So, once we get there again, we will get this trading for getting rid of the tools set up. And then we should have a pretty solid supply of gold, which should allow us to get more going. Generic storage is full. Let's just... Not that one, it's just like the logging camp. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we've got the gold now. We could come in here and we want to get that trade route set up for tools. Yes, establish that. And we're going to keep a surplus of 20. Anything more than 20 will be sold. So that, again, should give us a bit more. And I'd like to see... maybe get somebody working at this stable to help move goods around. Let's get somebody here, too. And a area is being claimed. That is fascinating. So somebody is trying to claim this district very close to us. I guess we can resolve the claim on the battlefield, but how big is their army? Where did their army go? They were sighted over here. I don't know that we can defeat them. We can't negotiate. Do I care if they claim that? I mean, I really want this one. What does this one have? Small iron deposit, a berry deposit, small stone, a rich wild animal deposit, and a rich clay deposit. And, okay, we're gonna fight them, because then we can see what happens. Enemies declared. We are winning right now. Let's go ahead and rally our troops. Militia, they've got helmets. Don't have enough spears. That's okay. We're going to rally them. And we'll rally them right there. Come on, guys. Enemy unit has been spotted. Where are you? Right there. You're just coming in now. You've got 30 sips. What are you? Light infantry. Fully armed. That's not good. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We might lose them. Our troops are here. Oh, and we only have 17? Oh, man. That isn't great. We could come in here. We could create new units. I've got a retinue here. Okay, let's rally them too. That gives us 22, and then if we hire mercenaries, well, okay, so these ones will cost 60. Wear extremely tight hosen. They seem to pride themselves on stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, the brotherhood of the forest. Gee, I wonder who they're inspired by. And then the ravenous vultures cost more. That is paid upfront for each month of service. Okay, we don't have the money to pay for them. We're gonna pay for this one. All right. So they are going to show up some. Wow, we've got a lot of them. Okay, where are you? Okay, come in here. 1, 2, both of you. You're gonna come here to the disputed territory and just kind of set up camp. You two are still kind of getting ready. We're gonna have a lot of people here. It says we're losing now. You guys are all going to come over here, also to the disputed territory. 89 days remaining. I don't know where the enemy is. Where are my troops? There and there. They're over here, I guess. Where are they going? Are they going to fight this bandit camp? Nope. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of them there. I don't think we're gonna win this. That's the battlefield location. Why is it way over there? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and send our guys up there and see what happens. Okay, so these guys are gonna come this way. I mean, if all else fails, then we lose, and not a huge deal. There is a ton of troops there, though. All right, well, here we go. Our spearmen are there first, which is probably not great. Let's actually retreat. Get back here to the mercenaries. Save our own guys a little bit. Okay. Now, everybody go in. Take him out. Massive battle in the woods. Come on, guys. Do the best you can. You can do it. You can do it. We're winning. It says we're winning. I don't believe it, but now we're losing. Okay, well, that lasted for a little bit. A family is hungry. Why is a family hungry? Why is there a family out here? Oh, because there are militia. Everybody's running away. Okay, well, that was fun while it lasted. We'll let that go. They're going to come back here, and we're going to focus on our own little town. They can expand if they want. We are working on making money, and we are making a ton of money. So that is good. We can come in here, and we are going to start importing bread. Yeah, pay for that. Establish a trade route, and import. We want to have, let's say, 50 bread. That should really bolster our food supply, which is not that great. And also, I don't want these mercenaries anymore. How do I get rid of them? You guys. Oh, these are my guys. Okay, disband the units. I think the mercenaries are gone. They died. All of the mercenaries died. These guys are all pretty much recovered. We're gonna lose that. Not a big deal. Okay, but we are very wealthy. In fact, we could probably afford to tax a little bit more, but I'm not going to bother with that. I think what I want to do is I want to get another trader out here so that we have some, like, more people going out to get that bread. Because I am very concerned about the bread, and if we need to, we can get more burgage plots, although more of those will end up using up more stuff. We have space for 43, and we have 37, so actually we've got the space to get more. That'll be fine, and in the meantime, hopefully we get somebody out there to get the bread. There, we've got some bread coming in. that is going to help. Help at least a little bit. We really need to get a bit more food here. Let's come in here and we'll get some more eggs going. Hopefully that will help. We've got 3 eggs. How many do we have in the foragers? We can get more foragers out here. That will actually help. 1 there. And that should help bring in more as well. That food is a major concern. Okay, and food is going up slightly. Not very much. I'm going to go ahead and get our last construction person on foraging. Fuel, we have 9 months, so I don't want to take anybody off of fuel production. And we need people working on other stuff. I mean, we've got a ton of iron ore. We could take somebody off of the mine. It's a deep mine, so it won't run out. So we should be good. And we can get another person. Oh, that foraging is at a maps now. So that should be good. We should get more here. And we just had a pop-up that peace has been declared. I think that means that we lost. I think they're going to claim this. No, it still says we could claim it. So maybe somehow we stopped that? I don't know. But in the meantime, we are getting it. We're up to 5 months of food now, so that is good. And I'm also trying to look to see if there's anything else I want to get rid of or like sell. I think what we could do is we could just up the helmet production. I mean, we are selling a lot of those helmets. I wouldn't mind getting another armorer here. Oh, this is our goat production though. We don't want to get rid of our hides because we need that for clothing. So what we'll do is we'll come over here and change this to, here you go, destroy that. And switch it to goats. Oh. Not gonna let me. There we go. And then we can come back over here and get this set to armor. And then we'll have another one making helmets, which will continue to bolster that income. We're at 2 there. I think what I want is we'll come here and we'll get another person on the stable just to help continue to move goods around a little bit more. We're almost maxed out. And I don't want to build more. What I'm really trying to do is get enough influence so that we can go and claim another spot. And I think what we'll do is we'll come in and we're going to increase that tithing because that'll be our influence. We're going to bring this up to 50. 50% of the tithe. So surplus food. Yeah. That probably won't be a good idea, actually, then. Go to 25%. Yeah, and then the money... We're going to continue to trade for bread. And I wonder... We could come in and we could trade for another source of food. We could trade for bread, meat, because meat is pretty cheap. We need 140 gold. So hopefully we'll get that soon, and then I can unlock this. And a bandit camp just popped up not too far from us. So I think what we're going to have to do is get some people here. And we need spears. That is the problem. We need to be trading for spears. But the problem is that spears cost a ton of money to set up the trade route. And, I mean, that would be a huge thing. If we could do stuff like that, if we could get spears, then we would be able to fight better. But I think we're just going to have to deal with the bandits being there and continue to just save up here because our regional wealth is pretty much flat right now. Anytime it goes up, it goes right back down because we're buying that bread. And we're going to try to make it through the winter. That's what we're going to try to do. And go from there. All right, well, the berries have run out. And we have 3 months of food. we're pretty much relying on the bread and the eggs that we have. We don't have the money to be really getting the trade route set up for the meat, so we're kind of stuck right now. Need 140 to set that up, and we just aren't getting there, but hopefully the 3 months will be enough to make it through this. So we're going to go into policies, and we're going to enact strict fasting, which is going to slow down the food consumption. It is going to make people mad at me, but it is what it is, and hopefully we will make it a little bit longer. I mean, it says that we've got 2 months of food, and we are still trying to buy bread. Our money is kind of short, but hopefully we'll get there and be fine. And we just got enough cash that we can come in here and get this bread route, or not the bread, the meat route going. So we're going to do that, establish the trade. We're going to be importing meat, and I'm going to set this to 50 as well. So again, it's going to be expensive, but hopefully, I mean, we have tools and helmets that we are producing, and firewood as well, actually. So, I mean, we should hopefully have enough money that we're going to be generating enough there. We're fine on fuel, so I have no concern about fuel. And we probably, well, no, actually, we can't sell pretty much anything else. We could get rid of iron ore, I guess, but again, we'd have to pay for the trade route, and what would that get us anyway? Crafting materials, iron slab could be sold. I don't see iron ore. Yeah, we can't sell the ore itself, so that is not really an option. The ore has to be turned into something, which we could get another bloom, or we could have another person on the bloomery, actually. And then, do we have the trade route for iron slabs? Let's check that. Crafting material. Oh, here's iron ore. We could sell it for 3. Iron slabs we're selling for 4. So actually, let's go ahead and we'll get another person on bloomery. So we're making iron slabs a little bit faster. Getting them here. Yes, I know we're running out of food. Not enough supplies. I'm aware. Thank you very much for pointing out the blatantly obvious that we are really struggling here. We have just barely anything. But, I mean, we've got as many traders as we can get. We've got... we might be able to get another horse at some point. Trying to get more stuff sold so that we can get things moving. We've got up to 2 months now. We're really, like, really cutting it close, but hopefully we get enough influence. Oh, you know what? Speaking of influence, let's come back here and we're going to reduce the tithe. That will get more food surplus out there and hopefully keep us in good shape. Just a quick update. We're in the depths of winter now and we are at, 1 food. We have 0 here. We have 1 bread, but every once in a while we get a nice shipment in the trading post. As, I mean, we actually don't currently have the money, but at some point those helmets will be sold and then we'll get a chunk of money and then we can buy more bread and meat. But we're getting a little bit at a time, and that might make it so that we can get through. We really need to get to spring so that we can get these berry deposits out, doing as much as we can with the wild animals. Where do we have our hunting camp? Let's get another person on that, because they're... Oh, now it's back to 8. We want, hunting limit. So we're kind of already doing as much as we can there. But, yeah, I mean, now we've got 7 food here, and so we're surviving. And the people are happy. They still say that there is food variety. So that's all that matters. I mean, look at this. We've got food in the market, and that's what matters. We're getting to spring, so we might actually make it. The berry deposit is growing, so the foragers can get out there right away and start collecting berries, which will be a big difference. We're at 2 months of food, so that's good. And I'm afraid to build anymore because that will require more food in terms of like building more burgage plots. But we're full right now, so we can't really assign any more people to any other jobs. But we are continuing to generate gold by selling stuff. We're at 51 there. Oh, here. We're going to come in here and we're going to allow herb. Actually, no. I found one burgage plot that hasn't had anything assigned to it. We'll get a chicken coop there. And I'm just going to do a check here. See if there's anybody who doesn't have it. Oh, yeah, we've got a few over here. We'll get, yeah, eggs, because eggs can go year-round. And so that's really what we need right now, is to get those eggs up. We're getting berries coming in. We're going to do eggs for the rest of these as we can. Okay, we're at 4 months of food. We're not quite getting all the berries. You can see that our foragers are working as hard as they can. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to build a few more burgage plots. We need 4 more so that we can continue to harvest the berries, because I want to max that out. Now that's the manor there. I want to come this way with a few more burgage plots. So we're going to come in and we will get this to go here, go all the way back to there. Bring this here and then rotate. That's going to give me 7. That's okay. Then we can come in here and we can tell it to pause on 3 of these, because we don't want to do more than we need. And then we're going to come over here and we'll tell it to do another forager hut right over here. So we'll get 2 of them here. And eventually, they will be really busy during the summer months, getting as many berries as possible. So now this is done. We're going to wait until, because we always have to have at least 1 person. So we will wait to upgrade that, but we can go ahead. Oh, we don't have the money. Eventually, we'll have the money to get eggs in here as well, because that will really help. Now we've got 1 more person there. So, let's see. I mean, there will be 2 people working then, and eventually we'll get this built. Okay, the second forager hut is done, and we've got 1 family that... Oh, now another one just moved in. We'll get a second one there. So now they can start moving in, and that'll be good. Now we do have this warning here that something is full, and it keeps going to the foragers, but they've got this. I mean, they can continue picking. I think what we need to do is we need to get another person on the granary, but we don't have the people. So we're just going with what we can. But the storage, they need to deliver from the forager to the granary. It's not very far. It'll be okay. But as we get a couple more families in, I will assign them to the foragers. Okay, now we're at a point. We've got 6 months of food. We have full foragers on here. They're going to empty out this berry deposit every year. And so I feel pretty good about that. What I want to do then is come into the trading, and I'm going to go back to food, and we're going to reduce the bread to 25. And then what else? We're importing meat as well. Let's reduce that to 25 as well, so that we're not paying quite as much for that stuff. And then we can come in here and we're going to increase the tithing again to 25%. So that we can gain that influence a little bit faster and hopefully be able to get, we're trying to unlock this spot, which will become a major farming town. That will be the main goal. This one is really going to be primarily that military production and iron and stuff like that. So we're going to come in, and when I have a chance, I'm going to turn both of these forager hubs onto herbs. And then we'll just have another product that we're producing, and that should be good as well. And the herbs can be used for something. I'm not remembering. Oh, it's a commodity. So, oh no. You're not claiming the one I want, are you? No. Okay, you're trying to claim this one again, it seems. That's fine. Go for it. I don't care. But anyway, yeah, once we have the commodity or the herbs, we should be able to then be trading that, and they'll have something to do while they're busy. Right now we have 0 berries that they can pick. They are depleted and out of work to do right now. You know, but since we have maxed out the berry production, I'm going to reduce this to just 2 people. So now we have Sip's working on that. We have 2 extra. We're going to get another smithy, I think, because we're still doing really good on the iron ore. So I'd like to get more iron slabs out. So right now we've got a bloomery. Which one are we selling? The bloomery mates. Let's see, wait a minute. Come in here and industry. The bloomery mates the iron slabs. The smithy turns the iron slabs into tools. So we need the bloomery first. Let's get a second bloomery here. And are we selling iron slabs too, or just the other stuff? Crafting materials, iron slab. We're selling those. So we'll be able to start making money just from that immediately. Ooh, just got a big sale. So we're going to come in here and get the herbs going. Create 2 herb gardens. Very good. So we'll get that commodity, and then we'll be able to sell that as well, and that'll keep them busier. Can get 2 people here. And that's going to maps us out and get us making more iron slabs, which can then be either turned into more tools or sold directly. So that'll be good. And then eventually we need to get another trade route here. Commodities. Oh, can we not sell those? Crafting materials here. We need 128, and then we'll be able to sell it for 2 gold, and that's it. Is there anything we can use those for? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we just need to sell them. Alright, we've got the money now. We're going to come in here and we will go to trade, and where was that? That was food? No. Crafting materials. We are going to establish that trade route, and then we can come in and we can export the herbs, and we actually don't need any of them, so we can just start exporting like everything they get, which I don't know where they're putting them right now. Are they putting them in generic storage? No, they haven't collected any yet, but we're very close to having the influence we need to get that next town started. Okay, so I was just taking a look a little bit closer, and we do have a little bit of rye fertility here. Let's get that up. So we've got some here, and yeah, we've got enemy ruler, or like enemy armies just walked through our area. Oh, and we've got a little bit of rye fertility over there as well. But I think what we'll do is we'll make our way this way, and we'll get a farm out here, just because getting a little bit of bread in this area is going to make a big difference. And I think, okay, so what we'll do is we'll come in here and we want to go to farming, and then we want to do a field. So the field, oh no, but you know what, we can't do rye because rye has to be unlocked here. So we can't do rye. We can do emmer, which it's not very fertile in on this map. That's why we need to get this one. This is the one we want to unlock very soon, but we can't quite get there yet. We could get as much emmer as we can. I'm just a little concerned. I mean, once we have the other spot up and running and getting a lot of farming done, then we can start trading bread with this spot. We're shipping bread over here, but I think for now we're going to get as much of an emmer field in here as we can. And actually, we're going to do a couple different fields. We'll get one kind of Here, first of all, let's do this realistically. We're going to bring this road along here and have the road kind of along this hill here. Like that. And then we can come in and we can get a field here. We're going to need a farmhouse as well. Put the farmhouse here. And then we'll put the field next to the farmhouse. Bring it along. It's not going to let me do it there. 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll get a field there. And then we'll get another field down here. We're going to have 2 fields. This one will be set to wheat. And that one will be set to fallow. So it will get a little bit better. We'll kind of alternate there. 1 year it will be wheat and then fallow. And we'll go back and forth. But for now, I mean, nothing's going to happen. Let's get some time to go by. The other thing we're going to need is we're going to need more burgage plots because they need somewhere to live, the farmers. So right now this is our manor here, and I want that to, I want to reserve some space there. The farmhouse is done being constructed. I think we'll just go ahead and put burgage plots like right here, actually, because they're going to be focused on like level 1 stuff anyway. We'll bring them over like this. Be a lot. 7 of them. Good. Okay. That should get us our farmers. We'll go ahead and get those built. And then the farmers will come in over here. What we do need to do, we don't have the people yet, but I do want to add a plowing station. Oh, we haven't gotten a heavy plow. So that, they're going to have to work pretty hard on that. We'll let that go. We'll let these get built. Oh, and right away, I'm going to put them right on vegetables, all of them, as soon as I can. Okay, so these have pretty much all moved in. Unfortunately, we are down to 3 months of food, and we're going to just start assigning these families out here so that they can, as soon as it gets to be spring, they can plow this field right away and get working on that. And I have set most of them to vegetables. We ran out of money, so I haven't gotten this one. I think is the only one. Yeah, only 1 left. Oh, and we've got the money now. I probably should save it for food, but we're going to go ahead and get them on vegetables. So that when spring comes around, they're all going to start really contributing to food quite a bit. But we're going to get as many as we can on this farmhouse right away, and that's all we're going to care about. Well, you know what? We're going to need... let's see here. We are going to need... Not a marketplace, firewood, no. We want back to farming. We're going to need a communal oven and a windmill. Let's go ahead and get a windmill. Find a spot where it will have good efficiency. Actually, this is pretty good. 96% there. We'll put that there, and then we're going to need a communal oven as well. And that will be where the flour is used to make the bread. We'll go ahead and put it right next to the windmill. So all of that industry chain will eventually provide bread. Which then... No, I think it'll all be done in the... in there, and then it can go right to the market. But for now, we're just trying to get as many farmers out here as possible. I think I want to do sips there, but we'll see how many we need at the windmill and the oven as well. But first, we need to get the wheat. That is the biggest thing, and we have to make it through the winter. So let's go ahead and see how well we do with that. Okay, so we're making progress, and I mean, we're making it through winter. It is February already. We still have the food we need. We just bought some more bread. But one thing I was noticing is that in here, we have the price to buy wheat is 12. But to buy bread, it's 14. So now that we've got the windmill, we can get somebody working here. And although we can't really have anybody working there yet because we don't need it. We don't have wheat. Instead, we'll go ahead and put them on the farmhouse because very soon we're going to get people working here. But anyway, we can import the wheat ourselves, and then we can stop buying bread. But we need 180 gold in order to open that trade route. So for now, we're going to have to wait on that. I don't want to start doing that there yet. We are in spring. The berries are growing, so that's good. We should have vegetables growing too. Yep, people are sowing their vegetables. That is good. And we've got people out here plowing the field, which is also good. And field priority is high. We're going to have that be on high. So hopefully they work very quickly and get that done. We don't want anybody on this one. There shouldn't be anything they have to do in that fallow field. But as soon as we have that 180 gold, we're going to open that trade route and start importing our wheat instead of the bread. And we've got money, so we have paused so that we can come in here and we can unlock that wheat trade route. Yes, establish a trade route. We're going to import, and we want to have at least 25 wheat. Then we're going to come in here and we're going to do export bread. If we have over, I don't know, then it's gonna be a losing deal. No trade on bread, but that means that we could come in here and we're gonna have to take somebody off of the wheat. I think what we'll do instead is we'll take somebody off of foraging and put one person on the windmill. And then in a little bit, we're going to get more burgage pops once I feel confident about our farmhouse here, which has 7 people. I want to see them get through all of this field and see how much they can get planted before summer. It's still March. If they can get it all plowed, which is what they're doing right now, they're currently plowing. If they can get that done before April, I will feel really good about our prospects of growing this. And I think they did it. Yeah, that looks pretty much plowed. Be better with an option, but they can't use an option. So now we're going to get some more burgage plots, and I'm kind of tempted to let them go here. I think we will. I think we're going to come in here. And how many do we need? We need 2 there, 3 there. That's 5. And then I want 1 more person there. That's 6. So we could get like up to 7 more burgage plots in here. See what fits. And rotate. Yeah, 7. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get those built. And that is going to use up more stuff, but we should soon be starting to import wheat. Yep, we have. We've imported wheat here, which is good. That wheat will get eventually over to the windmill, and we're going to start having more people, and we should start to have vegetables as well, because these are really starting to grow nicely. Ah, resource stolen. What did you steal? Eggs? Yeah. You're over there. Are you in? No, you're not in our space. You're in the space that we are going to be moving to soon, but not yet. All right, let's get these built. So we had 1 family move in so far, and I put them on the oven right away. So we have a complete chain here with our imported wheat. We're going to get a whopping 13 wheat from this field, and I mean, that's the downside, is it's not very big, so we can't really generate a ton of wheat there, but hopefully, I mean, we're going to be fine here. Generic storage is full at the logging camp. That's fine. That is fine. We're doing well. We're about to have 1,000 gold that we can press a claim as well, and we're slowly getting more vegetable plots in here. We don't have the gold for that, but we do have another family. So I'm going to put them on the farmhouse. And then the next ones will go to these two. One thing I think we ought to do is get another granary over here, actually. I was thinking about it, and they have to ship a long way away. If we get... but we need stone for that. Alright, I guess we won't do that. Instead, they'll just have to ship a long way away. But we do have a family there. We're going to go ahead and just fill that up. Yes, I know. No, oh, we didn't complete the construction? I thought we did. We did. Everything's constructed. Alright, well, we'll go back down one here and let that get constructed and go from there. There we go. Now we've got people moving in. We have bread. We're producing bread. That is so great. This yield is already up to 5 out of the 13. We want that to get all the way grown, and then they'll be able to harvest. And, I mean, we've only got... It's a little bit tempting to get a third field going. But I don't think we should. I think we'll leave it the way it is for now. And, again, when winter comes, we'll switch those. And this fallow one will become... until we can do crop rotation. Then we don't have to worry about this. We'll do wheat and crop rotation. This one will be fallow next year. And it'll just go back and forth. Ideally, we'd have a third field. In fact, we probably could come in here, and we're going to get a third field. And we'll bring it like this. And this one will be fallow, fallow, then wheat. So this one is wheat, fallow, fallow. This is fallow, wheat, fallow. Okay, so then each year we will have one of these in use. And I think that'll be good. Yeah, get one more out. That one's full. Let's get one there. Are we full now? We've got 61 families. Yep, we just got another person. Let's go ahead and go and assign somebody to the granary to help move the flour around for like the wheat and the flour and stuff like that. But we should be in pretty good shape with bread now. So I feel pretty good about that. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to ensure that we are buying spears so that we have 30 sips. And to do that, we need to open a trade route. And yeah, we need to get our army to defend out there. But first, we need spears. We need 700 gold to open the trade route. And then we can get that. So I need to see this get up to 700. Harvest time came, and we have harvested most of this, and now they are working on plowing it at the end of the season. So harvest is done, and we should have wheat sitting here waiting to be delivered to the granary or get picked up. I think that is what this is going to do. This guy right here. Nope, that went beyond them. Okay, well, anyway, that will get its way over to the windmill eventually, and then into the oven, and it will turn into bread. And then we'll have more bread. But we are we're using most of our money. We're like importing a lot of wheat. I'm going to turn that down. We're going to import less wheat because we need more money. So we're going to import less, and then hopefully we'll get that money so that we can get our spears. Okay, one thing we're going to do is we're going to move the windmill and the communal oven closer to the granary. I think that will make more sense. It'll make things a little bit more efficient and just make everything work better. So right now we are going to construct the windmill, a new one, and then we will destroy the other one, and we'll move the families over to here. But we're doing fine. I really reduced the amount of meat and wheat that we're importing. And next harvest will be 85 wheat. That'll be in this one. Wow. That's a huge increase over what we had before. That'll be good. Okay, we've got those there. Let's go ahead and take this out. We are going to demolish. Yep, very good. And put the families over there. And we've got the communal oven is done as well. We'll demolish this one. And we'll put the three families over there. So now we're making a bit more money, and once again, these should be a bit more efficient. The people who work at the granary don't have to go as far because the granary is right here. And right now it only has vegetables, but we do have wheat here, so that should get brought over to the granary and then sent over to the windmill. But we're entering winter with 5 months of food, so that is better than we have done the last couple of years. And again, we're just waiting to get enough gold to open that trade route to start buying spears. Alright, we've got the money now. We can come in here and we are going to get that trade route for spears. We'll establish that. And we want to import. I want to set this to 30 sips, I believe. It's going to be very expensive, but that will start to get us up to fully loaded on our spears, which will be really good. I don't know what other equipment they need. They also, I mean, they don't have much armor, so they're also not going to be well protected, but at the very least we can give them weapons so that they can try to attack. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's going to cost a lot of money, but we'll get there. Okay, so royal taps increased. Okay. But in the meantime, we also, the other icon there is a large shield, which we can also buy that, but we're going to go without the shields. We have 18 spears. I'm waiting until that is full before we go to another tile, by the way, and that's the thing that we're waiting on. But we are starting to see, oh, this is already sowed? Wow. Look at that. It's March, and that has already gotten done. I wish they could, like, do 2 crops in there, but I will take the 85 wheat. We made it through winter with 3 months of food left, so we're in really good shape right now. I'm really, really stoked about how well that farm has made a difference there, but once again, we will get to... Oh, we've got 30 spears now. Once we get to 30 sips, we only have 13. With the shields, okay, maybe we do want to get the shields. Because then we'll be able to get up to 30 sips people, I think. We'll have the full equipment to get to 30 sips. But it says 30 sips people. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And so, like, as soon as we have the money, which we need to get to... Where is that? Shields. We need 616 to open that trade route, and then we can start to buy the shields as well. And so it's going to be a little bit annoying, and we're going to kind of just sit and wait a little bit, but we'll get there. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, I realized I'd never unpaused these 3 that we paused a long time ago, but also I was messing around and I created a tailor, and then I realized that I need flaps to be able to make linen to make the tailor do something. I was hoping that they would do something with leather, but that is not the case. So I took out the tailor by demolishing it, and then I couldn't rebuild because there are supplies in the way. And so I've been adding a few houses, and then I did the same thing over here. I like clicked the wrong thing, and it was upgrading to level 2. And so, like, technically we have somebody homeless, and that is not great because winter is coming. But we do have a lot of bread, I believe. So that is good. Let's see, we've got... Nope, we're out of bread. Did we use up all the wheat yet? We have some wheat. Right now they're all fallow, so we did get what we were supposed to. This will be the next one. It'll get 19. You know, it is what it is. We have food. We're doing okay. Waiting for... Okay, we shouldn't have anybody homeless anymore, so that should be good. And, yeah. Anyway. And now this is picked up, so I can come in here and get these rebuilt. Alright, and now we've got the money that we can come in here and we can get our trade going for our shields. Yes, establish a trade route and import. We pretty much just want this to be at like 5. I did the same thing for shields. We want there to be 5 at a minimum. And helmets, we've got 677 and nobody will buy them. It's so frustrating. We've got like all these helmets and we can't sell them fast enough. So that is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. We're doing the best we can with that. But now we should start to buy some shields, and as soon as that gets up to 36 shields, then we will be good to go, guys. Okay, we've got our shields, we've got our militia. We're going to come over here and we're going to set a rallying point. We're going to slow things down a little bit, and we're going to rally over here. And then we want to come out here, and we've got 1 bandit camp to clear, and then we should be able to get things going. Okay, so we can speed things back up and wait till we rally. Should be over here somewhere. Come along, guys. Are you all here? Very good. Wait till you get a little bit more effective, actually. Yeah, take a little break, and then we'll march again. Actually, let's go ahead and march. Now, where's the camp? There it is. Let's go and camp over here. Okay, they should be pretty good and effective. We're going to turn off run to positions because we don't want to necessarily cover more ground at the expense of being more fatigued. We want that effectiveness as high as we can get it. And actually, you can see it is going up as we're marching, so that is good. We'll stop here and see what happens. Get that effectiveness up to 100%. And then we will go raid this camp. Here we go. Get them, yes, okay. New message. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's send it. Actually, send it to the nearest town. And these guys, okay, we gained more regional wealth. There's another camp over here, yeah. Okay, so come over here then. And that, yeah, effectiveness is in really good shape. So we'll go ahead and just speed along here. Okay, we're gonna sit here and wait till effectiveness is good. And now we're going to go raid this camp in the woods. Very good, we got them out. No real fighting there, which is really good. And now that should be all the camps, I believe. So we should be able to come in here and build a settlement administration settlers camp. No command. Oh yeah, we have to claim the region. We're going to click this and we're going to claim with influence. Yes, we're pressing the claim. Okay, we have to hopefully nobody will come and attack us over this. We'll let time go by and see what happens. Claiming, very good. Claiming. I'm a little bit nervous because, as you might recall earlier, we were trying to stop somebody from claiming, and it did not go well for us. Although they ended up, I don't think they actually claimed anything. But once we get this, we should be able to build a really great farming town and like have a ton of food that we can ship over to the other town. And that should be good. We're almost there. Almost there. We're gonna do it. And it's ours! Woohoo! Okay, so this guy should be able to disband immediately. Nope, has to go back to the home region. Okay, go back over there. And in the meantime, we are going to build settlers camp here, and I think I want it to be centered. Yeah, we're going to put it like right here. We want this to be, eventually, I'm very interested to see what happens when you do a farming village. But we'll do a town, and we want, actually, let's do plentiful resources. I think I have the money for that. 750, that comes right from my treasury, and okay, 200 days left to get enough to get that. Okay, but we should have enough here that we can get things going pretty quickly. So we are going to need to think here really quick. We need to get the basics. So first of all, we need forestry. This is wild animals. We don't want to cut down their timber there. But first, let's come in then. We want to gather, get a hunting camp out here. We want, where do we have berries? We should have berries somewhere. Clay, stone. Berries are way over here. It's not a very strong thing, but we'll go ahead and get forager hut there. And then we want to get a logging camp. Let's have this be our logging here. So we'll bring this in and put that there. And then we want a woodcutter's lodge in here. Go ahead and put that there. And we want not a saw pit, but a forester's hut back in here too. We'll turn it this way. And then we need to get some roads here. So first of all, we'll get a road along here. And along this way. And then this road can make its way to the hitching post. And then we want to get some burgage plots in. So then we can come in here and we'll go ahead and we want the marketplace to be in here. It probably won't let me put it in here yet because of our supplies there. So let's go ahead and we'll get a storage thing. Let's get a granary. Actually, I want the granary pretty centrally located here. This is all going to be farming here. I want the town to be over in here, I think. Yeah, we can have the town be there. So I want the granary to be here. And then we'll get a storehouse over here. Okay, and then... So the marketplace, if this is going to be the town, let's get the marketplace in here. It'll be a nice big market, and then we can get our burgage plots in along here. And they're going to have to cut down some stuff, but... Oh, and we don't have the logs here. But we do need to get some in. So what is our cost there? 12? To get 4 of them? Okay, that'll work. Alright, let's let this stuff build. And another region is being claimed, which I don't think I'm going to stop that. Of these... It's being claimed... Oh, and this one did get claimed, it looks like. I mean, I'll be happy, honestly, if we have... we've got 2 of the 2 lands. I'm happy if we get both of those done. In the meantime, we are getting some stuff built. Got a nice marketplace here. I am so happy about this. Let's go ahead and get a road around it, though. That, I think, always makes the marketplace feel a little bit more realistic. And this is going to be a great town center for this farming town right now. We've got the storehouse. Let's get another person assigned there so that we're not having these logs just sitting out. We got the granary has 1 person working there, so that's good. And then what are they working on now? Oh, this other stuff. Ooh, the woodcutter's lodge. That'll be a good one. We need the firewood. That would be very good. Get 1 person there, and we need somebody working on the logging camp as well. Like, we need that built so that we can start cutting some stuff down. Okay, we've got somebody here. So now we'll start to get logs. We ran out of logs, and that, well, I mean, we've got a tiny bit more, but... And we need to get at least 1 more thing in here. That's going to cost 12. Can't afford that. Even this is 2, but plot too small. It won't let me build that, which is interesting. I mean, it's hard to get a plot for just 1 burgage plot at a time. So we do need to get a little bit more timber. We do have somebody working on that, so that's good. And forager hut, we're going to skip that for now because we've got plenty of bread. And actually, let's get somebody off of the pantry and onto the forager hut. Oh, or the hunting camp. Let's go to the forager hut. It's a long way away, but we do need people working on that. How much timber? 8 timber. I want to get like 12. We need to grow pretty quick here. Come here. Yeah, that's going to cost 12 to build that. 12 or 14. Alright, we've got our 14, so we should be able to come right along here. Get this here. Oh, now it says only 6 to build that. Okay, well, whatever. We'll get 3 burgage plots, and that will help people move in. Alright, so this one has now reached a new settlement level. So we can come in here, and we want to make sure that we get the farming one, which is going to be over here. We can get heavy plow, sheep breeding, orchardry. Yeah, these are going to be... This is mostly foresting. This is farming. Okay, so we'll get heavy plow first of all, which will allow us to use oxen at the farms once we get the farms going, which is not yet. We need to get more burgage plots so that we can start getting more people in here. And then we'll figure out what else we need. We need water access. Let's get that first of all. Can't believe we forgot to get a well, guys. Let's see here. We get a well here. We'll put that right here. And then we'll get a road right around it. That'll be good. Winter is approaching, yeah, but we've got 6 months of food here. Not a ton. Not a lot, guys. Let's get the hunting camp going. No, we don't have anybody assigned for building. Oh yeah, royal taps. Okay, we're fine on royal taps. Let's take somebody off of the storehouse now, even though we've got everything there. So we've got somebody building. That'll be good. We have an extra burgage plot. That will be good too. So we should see some growth there. We've got people working on hunting now, which will also get us a little bit of meat and help with that. We did get somebody on foraging, right? Yeah, we've got one person on foraging. We've got one on logging. Nobody at the woodcutters camp. But we do have a lot of fuel, so we don't need that yet. And we have space for more people. So hopefully we will see that happen. We've got homelessness. Come on, move into a house, guys. We have homes for you. Come on. Okay, we had a family move in, which is good. And so now we can come over here and we'll get them on the forester's hut. Actually, okay, so we did have somebody on woodcutting. Very good. So now we've got these burgage plots. We have 6 families. We have space for one more. Yeah, we should be good. Let's go ahead and we're going to build some more burgage plots in here. And I think what we'll do is get them over on this side. That, and then... Yeah, sure, we'll do it this way. So we'll let those build now. Okay, now we've got some more families in here, and we do have some issues with food. So what we're going to... I mean, we've got 3 months of food, which once we get more on the foragers, and once spring comes, that'll be good. We'll get 2 there. And then now we have space for 11, and we have 8. So we should have more coming in. And once spring comes, we should see that increase. And my goal is that in the fall, we'll start getting the farms out and start seeing a lot of growth from that. But in the meantime, I think next... Yeah, actually, I think we'll just let things move along a little bit for now. And then, well, no, let's go ahead and we'll get more burgage plots in here. I want these to come all the way this way. Actually, no, we're going to come along. Let's get these here first of all. Let's see if we can get 2 or more in there. Yeah, 2. That'll be fine. And actually, this one can expand. At some point, we need the logs, though. Oh, we've got the timber. So why doesn't it... Oh, that's 2. Okay, here, this is what we want. Expand the living space. We're going to get a lot more people in here. We really need those berries to start growing. Wild animals, that is actually really good. Let's get another one there. That's the iron deposit. The berries are growing. We have somebody there. No spored. Okay, that's fine. Food is a concern, but we are going to have more people going. This is a really good resource here. And we should see more coming in there. Let's come over. Let's let more people come in. And we've had another family move in. And what I want to do is get them on the granary so we can start having somebody move the food from the hunting camp and from the forager hut a little bit more efficiently. So the granary, hopefully we'll see this family. They're transporting, they're moving stuff around. That should help as we get more stuff to the market and then get stuff out to the people. We have a space for 14 and we have 10, so we should continue to see growth here. And I feel really good about food. I mean, we've got the generic storage here is full, although that is full mostly of, oh yeah, that's that. And then pantry, we've got none in there. Come on, why are you not hunting this? They should be. Let's check that. So relocate, demolish. Yeah, you should have all of this space. I don't think you need these wild animals. That's close enough that you should be going there. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Unlimited work area, so they should be able to go there just fine. And yeah, make sure they leave 10, which I think we already have it set to. Forager hut is collecting the berries from over here. Yeah, I think they just have a bit of a ways to walk. I think that's part of it. But again, we've got people over here that are transporting the food over, and that should help. But we will be getting more families. I think we can just go ahead and, yeah, royal tax increased. I wish that would stop popping up. But we'll come in here and we'll go to farming. Let's see what fields we can get. We can get a lot of emmer over here. And I think we'll start with that. Let's go ahead and get a farmhouse over here. Put it here by these trees. Bring a road out this way. And then we can come in and we can build some fields here. We'll leave a little bit of space for, actually, let's go ahead and get, logistics wise, I want a hitching post out here so we can have oxen very close to the farm. But then this farm can come out here. Get a pretty big field here. Yeah, actually, that whole corner. That'll be one field. We'll get another one over here. No, I want that to be the whole corner. Okay, we'll start in that corner. Okay, fine. Go like that. This one, we want wheat. Then we want, here, we want crop rotation. Wheat. This one is fallow, and then wheat. And we'll bring the road out a little bit farther here. Probably end up with another farmhouse out this way. But for now, we'll get one more field out here. A little bit smaller. And we'll have that one be the wheat and the third here. So that should be good. We've got 2 families. We can go ahead and assign 2 to that. Can add a plowing station. And at some point we need to get a trade house built too. But for now, we'll get some farmers out there, and that can start to just generate some wheat and stuff like that. Okay, and in this town, food is starting to become a major concern for me. So I think what we'll do is we'll come over to trade. We'll get a trading post set up. And I actually want that pretty close to the market, I think. Yeah, we'll put that there. And once that is set, we're going to start trading for food, and we'll start getting rid of firewood. We don't have a sawmill yet, so we can't sell lumber yet. But they are over here. They are working on plowing. It's too late for them to actually be doing other stuff. I don't want to buy an oxen yet because that will cause us to use some money. And I want to make sure that we can set up our trade routes. Alright, we've got the trading post done. We're going to go ahead and assign one family here. We're going to start trading. Let's see what we've got. We want to trade for berries. Well, meat is the cheapest, so let's do meat. It's going to cost 20 to establish that. We're going to import meat, and we're going to pause before we start importing. I want to import, let's say 25. And we're going to export. Let's see, we want to export crafting materials and fuel. Firewood. Firewood, the price is really not great. But we can export that, and at least we'll get some money for it. We want to keep at least 100 in supplies. Okay. So now we've got a little bit of trading going that will help supplement our food, which again, I'm a little concerned that these guys are not actually actively hunting. Why are they not hunting? Okay, so I've gone in and I have set this to have a minimum reserve there, and I limited their work area, or like specified where it should go. But the fact that they have hides says to me that they have gone and gotten meat, and I've seen them get meat before. So not quite sure what's happening there, but we're gonna see what happens here. And I've switched over to our old city, and you might recall that we had a food issue here before, and then we decided not to be importing the bread because now we are importing wheat and making our own bread, theoretically, but we don't have a lot of bread going on. So let's figure out what's going on. So we've got the windmill should be making that out of wheat, which we have 80 wheat right now, but that's not getting here. And then the communal oven should be making stuff too, and that's not happening either. So we've got the storehouse, and then we've got a granary. Where did we put the granary? Granary is out somewhere. Yes, we're running out of food. I am aware of that. I'm trying to figure out the issue. Tannery, communal oven, small stable, granary. Here we go. We've got a ton of flour there. Why is that not making its way to the communal oven? Did we not? We've got 3 people working there. Why are you... Okay. Produce this. I don't want, actually, a production limit, but we're going to set that super high, just in case that is an issue here. And we've got people at the granary that should be working here. You're transporting a bunch of stuff. So you need to transport the grains as soon as you can. Come on, get the flour over here. Flour, reserve. Let's set the reserve. Yeah, sure, 122 reserve of flour. Oh, no, but that is going to make it so that they don't actually use that. Put that at 10, so then maybe they, you know, get the flour in there and they actually use it. I'm very confused about why this flour is not being utilized. It's very unusual. Also, why don't we have logs? Okay, so somehow, I think there was an update to the game or something, because a lot of my settings got changed, including the reserve for the saw pit, and so we have been chopping up our timber and making planks and then not having any timber. And so we can't be making any more of this. Oh, you want more market area? We filled up the market. Okay, well, let's get you another market then. Family is hungry. Yeah, but I can see that is what is going to happen. But let's put a market over. Well, no, I want the tavern there. Can we get a market in here? Marketplace. Okay. I want the market in here. Can we get like sip stalls? Sure. We'll get at least a little bit of food over that way. And I mean, I'm very concerned, guys. We have like no vegetables. Berries are shrinking there. Where's the hunting for this area? Where is the hunting for this area? We had a hunting thing here. It's gone. It's gone. I know we had one because here's the hunting camp. The map has changed in between my plays too, or like in between. Oh man, guys, this is bad. Neslo has no food, no money to import. We're trying to sell firewood, but there's not a ton of that either. So they're trying to import food. These guys have wheat and flour, but they're not using it. The baker, why is nobody using that? That is so strange and frustrating. I feel like this playthrough has gone really well, but okay, so one thing to remember is that the game is still in development, and that is going to be an issue at times. I think they must have pushed a little bit of an update out, and it is causing me some bugs here and issues with the existing city. We're gonna have a lot of breakage here. People are going to die. We're starving. Nobody is doing anything with our communal oven. I wonder if that's broken. Let's try building a new one. But then the other issue is that we don't have any timber. So we need to get the construction reserve up. So what I'm going to try to do is reset the logging camp. I think that we're not logging because we're not getting any timber, and the saw pit doesn't have anything stored there. So we know that the timber is not just going there. I need somebody to clear this, though. Come on. Large storehouse. Somebody clear this. I can't set it to priority. Go get it. Okay, well, if I'm doing this, I'm going to just move the logging camp then. So we'll come into foraging and get the logging camp. And we'll put it right over here. Although, you know what? We don't have any... We don't even have 2 timber. We have no timber. No timber at all. And that's not something that we can buy. Okay, we had enough to build that. Let's get 2 people on that. Okay. People are dying, so we don't have anything coming in. Come on, people, work. How are we on fuel? Fuel is fine for now. Take 1 off of charcoal kiln. Get them on the timber. Okay, so that's working now. Let's come over here and we will get our communal oven. Get a new one built. These. And see what happens there. Yes, people are hungry. And if this solves my problem, I might just reload from the last save, because then I know that, okay, what happened is the buildings broke and I have to do... Yes, people are hungry. I know. I know. Stop complaining. You're dying. I'm aware of that. You're going to move out. You're going to starve. Whatever. We're working on things, guys. Well, here we've got somebody who has died from starvation. I'm sorry. Wow, that is actually a very interesting thing. I like the way the art was on that. But this is in Neslo. Yes, okay. I know that people are dying there. What I want to know is when this communal oven will be completed. Alright, well, the problem I had was that I didn't have any people assigned to construction because they had died. And so then we didn't have that. Now we've got this, so let's get fuel stockpile of 10. It's refueled, which it's interesting, that doesn't even show up for that. We've got fuel here, you've got bread. Okay, you're producing bread now. Demolish that. Is this producing flour? I think it is. We've got 2 in stock right now. Okay, so this one, now a place is being claimed. Okay, that's fine, whatever. This one is getting food. We're generating some bread. That's good. Good. And we've got, how much flour? 190, so that's going to be generating a lot for a while. This hunting camp, again, all of a sudden our hunting space is completely gone, so we're just going to get rid of this hunting camp. Yes, demolish that. Let's come back over here to the other one and figure out what the problem is here. Yeah, but we need a burial spot. We don't have a church. We don't have... Oh, look, there's wheat. They've got wheat. It's April? Okay, yeah, go for it. Let's see, and we want to then... We need to build some stuff to get the production going there. We need a windmill. 99% efficiency, beautiful. And then an oven. We'll get that right there, too. Okay. And then hopefully we could get the people to get some stuff going. Burial space. That's probably logistics, I would think. Oh no, there it was. A corpse pit. Not ideal, but alright. Let's put that, like, I guess, over here. Get the bodies and put them over there. It is what it is. Windmill under construction. Do we have wheat yet? Yield, it's not going to go for another 133 days, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. We have some food. We have 3 berries. The hunting camp. Again, I think the issue here, again, is that the buildings stopped working. So we're going to come over here. We're going to demolish this, yes. And we've got supplies. That's the fur. Very good. Royal tax increased, whatever. We've got plenty of money to pay for that. The windmill has been completed. We don't have anybody for that yet, but let's get 2 people on the hunting camp. Hopefully they will go out and immediately start hunting. And then the foragers, are they foraging this? It's growing, yeah. I think they are. Because we have berries coming in. I think that one did not break. Not enough supplies, yes. I'm aware of that. You've got a corpse pit so the people can get buried. Very good. Over here, the food supply is going up. We have berries coming in. We have meat. I think we're buying that. We have vegetables. We have bread being made. That might be fine. I think we'll keep it, and it'll just be a chapter. Okay, when I say I think we'll keep it, I mean I think I won't go and save or like reload the thing. We've got burgage plots are full. Let's go ahead and get more. But I think this is just going to be like a sad chapter in the city's history where all of a sudden people died and there was a really harsh winter. You can get 4 things here. And food, we're getting food. We're going to be getting more wheat here in a moment. When we get more people moving in, we can get the stuff running. We're like working. This is generating meat now. So we have meat coming in, we have berries coming in, we're going to get bread. And these already no, I didn't get... We don't have vegetable plots in there. I wonder, did that disappear from here too? No, we still have vegetable plots where we built them over in this town. We're still missing something, or like a lot of things didn't get in there, but we do have, I think it's just ones that we haven't built yet. Food is coming in though. That's good. Timber is coming in, which means that we will be making planks again and selling them. The hunting camp storage is full. There's this one, that's fine. Not ideal, but it is fine. Yeah, I think all of this is going to work out fine. I think we're going to get more living space, so we should see more families come in, and then we can get our bread production going in this town as well. We have 2 months of food. Are we chopping down firewood? This logging camp is working. This woodcutter is appearing to work as well. Okay, so those are fine. It was really just the food in this town. And then this one, yeah, I think we're well recovered. Let's let a little bit of time go by then. Okay, so now this town is doing a little bit better. We've got 3 months of food, and I think in general, I mean, we've got berries coming in, and we have more people available as well. So that is good. I'm not going to worry too much about that town right now, though. This is the one I'm more concerned about. And here we're getting more food, too. And we've got some more people have moved in. Let's go ahead and get somebody on the windmill. And somebody in the communal oven as well. This field has 7 days left. So that will be going soon. And in the meantime, I want to come out here. And I'd love to get enough regional wealth to buy that oxen, but I think because of trading, where did we put the trading house? Trading post is here. What are we exporting? Firewood, which we don't have enough firewood right now. Ooh, okay, we're going to say no trade to that. We're going to just turn off trade in general. No more trading. Food and firewood are an issue here. The woodcutter's lodge is working. It only has one person working there, though. Let's get a second person. That will help with that. And we have people working at these. And the wheat got harvested. Did they get it in the granary already? Granary is here. No, where did the wheat go? Guys, what did you do with all that wheat? Okay, 118. Where is it? Oh, it's still... okay, they just cut it and they have to move it there. And then somebody has to move it to the granary, which we do have somebody working on that. So that will happen. And then they have to move it to there. Okay, lots of moving stuff around happening. And not many oxen to help with that, but that's okay. Okay, so now the problem is we've got nobody from the granary going to get the wheat. We have everything we need, but nobody is going to get the wheat. So I think what we have to do is come in and build another granary, which is really frustrating because it's going to take more stone. Okay, royal tax increase. Okay, fine. Let's do this. I guess we'll get this here. People will build it. And then we will go from there, I guess. Okay, so this granary is done. We're going to demolish this one. And we're going to put 2 people on this granary. And they will hopefully do their job. Let's see. Yes, you can see this person going over and getting the wheat. And now they are transporting it back over here. Okay, so that other granary must have been broken then, because now we have nothing there. Why? Oh, but we've got flour. So the wheat got delivered there. And now the flour needs to go from here over to the oven, and then it will be made into bread. So now we are making bread and slowly starving. Over here, what about this town? This town has 3 months of food, so that one will be fine. It's this one that might have trouble making it through the winter, but I don't know. We've got 18. We need more burgage plots so that we can get more people working on making bread. Okay, let's come in and we will get more housing. We have space there now that when that gets moved out of the way, we can use that. But in the meantime, where is our market is over here. So we want to build along this. Just bring it like that, and like that, we'll get 5 more in here. And at some point, we need the money to start upgrading these to vegetables and things like that. But we are making flour. We're making bread. Hopefully we won't starve. Hopefully there will be enough approval that we can get those families in. In the meantime, yeah, only 2 months of fuel too. Everything here is pretty tight. We've got a lot of wheat over here though. So we're going to take one family off of that and get another family on the windmill, I think. Armor's shop. Oh, that's in the other one. Yeah, I mean, we've got so much. So many helmets, and nobody will buy them. It's quite sad, actually. But, whatever. We can come over here. Trading post. What are we trading for here? Can we import more food? Maybe fish. Undersupplied on fish. Okay, we're not going to do that. That'll be too expensive. Could trade for berries. Could trade for eggs or vegetables. How about apples? Let's go ahead and import apples. Establish a trade route. Import 20. Get that going. To get us a little bit more variety and get some more food over there. 1 month. 1 month of food. But we are seeing a little bit more bread, and 1 month of food will help that market variety and hopefully get some people moving in. Okay, we survived the winter. We have another family that has moved in, so now we can come in here and we can get another family on the oven, which I think, I mean, we've got plenty of flour yet. We've got 46 bread in there, so now we're doing good on bread. And once we can start selling bread, or like, once this is better, we can start having more people come in, and then we can start producing something else. I mean, we're going to have a lot of bread, actually, because this is going to do another 145 wheat. So we might be able to sell the bread, because we have 45. Yeah, okay, let's come over here, and we're going to do trade on bread. We need 120 for that? Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. What about meat? We're not... Did that say that we're set to import the meat? I think we were. No. We have the trade route. Okay, we're not currently importing it. We're not really doing anything with it. We have hides, but they're not getting... Didn't we, like, redo this hunting camp? The hunting camp is broken. That is just what is happening here. Berries, it is now March. Are we going out there and picking the berries? We are. Okay, gathering berries. So berries we're doing fine on. That will help with the berries, and we don't have the money to do anything else. I wish that I could, like, give the village money, but we can't. What we need to do is build a church. That'll be the next thing we do, and we'll get the wooden church. Not enough goods. What do we not have? We don't have the planks. Okay, we need We need a sawmill. We don't have that yet. Let's put that out here. Bring the road a little bit further. And then get the saw pit out here. And we can put somebody on that, and then we'll be generating planks, which we might be able to sell. Yeah, we don't have the money to set that up. So the first thing we need to do is sell whatever things we have bought the trade routes for, which is only meat. The one thing we're not generating... Oh, here, and firewood. We don't have a lot of firewood either. Woodcutters. They're working on it, though. Okay, we're going to tell them. We're going to come here, and we're going to set it to sell the firewood. Export. We're going to have this be kind of dangerous. 25, but I want to get enough money that we can fine, open up another trade route. And I think we'll do planks, because that will be one that we can do. How much do we need to get that going? 30 sips. So as soon as we have sold enough firewood to get 30 sips regional wealth, then we will get that going. That'll be good. We can get another person on that, so we're generating a lot of it. Yeah, I mean, we should be pretty good. Now the food is better than the fuel. Very, very good. Okay, we've got the money to do it. So let's come over here to the trading post. We're going to turn on trading for planks. Yes, establish a trade route. Export. We don't need much. 20. So that'll be a little bit better than the trading of the firewood, which we're going to turn off because we actually no. We'll come in here and we'll set this up to a much higher... Oop, no, not 10. Much higher threshold there for trading. So we should have at least 100 firewood now before we start trading. And we are seeing a bit better here. Let's go back to this one now. 4 months of supply here. Very good. So once again, we've got a ton of bread. And at some point, I want to start trading and selling the bread, because that'll get us a 4 gold thing, but we need 160 gold before we can get there. And interestingly, the stone here hasn't been moved to the storehouse, which makes me wonder if the storehouse isn't working, especially because we're not getting other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to come in here and we're going to build a storehouse. Put that here. Actually, we'll put it like right here. And we'll get rid of this one. Demolish that. This should get built pretty quick. Yep. Got one of the 2 logs. Here comes the other log. That'll get built. And then we'll assign somebody to the storehouse right away. And that might have been the problem actually too, but we didn't have anybody assigned to that. The granary, we have somebody there, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we've got somebody assigned there. They're going to go out and get stuff right away. Going to empty out the woodcutter lodge of some stuff there. So actually, we should be pretty good now, I think. Let's go ahead and add more burgage plots. I know that it looks like we don't have a very good supply of stuff right now, but I think we do. I think we actually have a better supply than it would seem. We get 4 there. Very good. No space left for the smithy in the other town, I believe. Which the other town has 3 months of food going into winter. They're producing eggs and vegetables, though. So that should help them, and I think they're importing bread. Okay, so this one, we've got 109, 125 now. We should start to see a chance to do stuff, and we just got a whole bunch of crops. So we should start to generate, let's see, where is people over here? Come on, go and get the flour. Go get the flour, guys. Well, they'll get there. There's only one family on that right now, so that's part of the issue. We need more families coming in. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get some chickens in here so that we're doing some eggs. Really could use that additional money. Okay, so now I have upgraded this to a stable and added another option, and we added an option out here, and I assigned it permanently to the farmhouse. So their plowing should go much faster, which will allow us to have even more fields. And actually, we could go ahead and pause and get some of that going, because I think they should be able to get these fields going pretty quickly. And we'll go ahead and bring this out this way. I think what I want 6 fields. That should be 1. Let's bring a road along here just to get access to back this way. Like that, and then we can come in and we should be able to get a field in here then. That gives us 5, and then 1 more in here. And we need space for... That'll be a little bit of a smaller field. But then we can get more. So we want to crop rotate. We'll do wheat. Then wheat there, and crop rotation, wheat here. So now we have 6 fields. That should like double the amount of crops we're getting. It is a little concerning. We only have 2 people on that, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get some more burgage plots out somewhere. The market is here. Let's get them on this hill then, I guess. See if we can get more people in. Go like that. That actually, yeah, do that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so that will get more, yep, more people just moved in. Let's go ahead and add another here. It's February now. They should come and plow soon, and they've got the oxen. So that should help. And we've got a ton of bread. We're almost out of flour. We used up like all of our wheat pretty quickly. And they've been making that bread. We have some money, so we're going to go ahead and actually, I think now is a good time to build the church. Come to think of it. And I think we'll build the church up here, actually, like right here. I think that'll be a nice place for a little church there. And hopefully it'll be close enough to town that it'll generate the benefits that we need. But I think it should be close enough to like these to get these to upgrade a little bit, because we do need to get to level 2, or get 2 of the level 2 homes. And so we'll go from there. Okay, so this generic, or this storehouse is full, so we're going to expand it. And then we should be in a pretty good spot. I mean, we're getting more people, and we're getting to be spring now, and we're going to see this farmhouse really get used, or get a lot of people going. We're adding another family there, so as soon as we get more, we're going to continue adding. Should get 3 more, and they do have the ops, so they can get this done pretty quickly. I think we're going to have 2 fields that are in use. Yeah, we've got the other one in use over here, so that's good. That is good. And then yeah, we're going to get more families on the farms, and then we're going to expand some more, I think. Okay, so our 2 fields are now both planted, and together we're going to get 148 wheat this year. And so that will be really good. That'll really get a lot of bread out there. And so the next thing I want to do is get more homes in here. We've got the marketplace here. I think we'll get the tavern in here. I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. But I do think that I'm ready to add more homes over on this side then. So we're going to come up here, and yeah, sure, let's go. I wish I could go all the way like that. I guess we could just do this. Bring that over like this. And then rotate. and get 10 burgage plots in there. That should be really good. That'll get a lot more people in here. I feel pretty good about the farm now, so I'm going to put another person on the storehouse because I want to keep everything being efficient, and then we're going to get more people on the windmill, I think, just to keep things going. Although I think what we'll do is we will upgrade the granary and get that to be a bigger space, and we need to get some trading going on here. I think we've got this trading post. But what I'd like to see is get more stuff going in between our two places. So I think what we need to do is get a pack station, which will allow us to get things to go between one spot and another. We'll put that over here, I guess. Because that is not the road, actually. Which road goes over there? This is our place here. We don't have... Where is the road? Just this road ends here. Where does this one go? Comes along there, and then the road that comes through here and makes its way over that way. Okay, we've got a road that way. I think what we'll do is, especially since I built this here, we're going to just extend this road along like this. And we'll find which way is the town. There it is. There we go. So now we've got a direct road, and that will really help. So let's go ahead and let some of this fill in. Alright, so we got the pat station done. We've actually, all these burgage plots are pretty much done. And so we got another person, and I went ahead and we're going to order a mule as well. But we got one person on there, and then I set it to barter with Im and Ruth, and then they are sending bread and getting leather back. So that is going to be here. So, for instance, if you exchange that, let's see, 14 silver per unit for firewood at 7 per unit. Okay, so we're getting, I think they're getting more leather. We're getting more, I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works, and my brain is not going to work right now to calculate it. But what I do know is that we do have bread here. We've got 125 bread, and we have a lot of bread that is going to be made very soon. And here we have a shortage of food, so we need to be getting a lot over here, and we have a lot of leather. So I think it's a pretty good deal. And I think that will get things going pretty good. Yes, okay, Royal Taps continues to increase. I think pretty soon we are going to need to get a manor here so that we can collect some taxes as well. But regional wealth here is actually in pretty good shape. We could start trading for even more stuff. I don't think we need to, because they are in pretty good shape. We're getting more people, which will be good. We can't get any more families assigned to the pack station, but hopefully they get their work done pretty quickly and get bread over here, because I really want to see the bread production increase over here. They have, you know, the one field over here which is functional, and we probably could get another field or get another farm going somewhere in here. But they've got a ton of trees here, and they have like a lot of capability of maybe like doing a ton of lumber. I wonder, planks are 55. Are we like actually getting rid of our planks? We seem to be. They're pretty cheap, and they're going out pretty well. Maybe let's make more planks here and start making even more money, and then we can be trading for more bread as well, because nobody's buying our helmets. We've got too many helmets. But if we can get some of that lumber going, so let's go ahead and get a logging camp over here. We'll put it on this side so we don't have to uproot any trees, and then we'll get another saw pit here. And we have a smithy there. We've got a whole bunch of good stuff here. Let's go ahead and we'll get another storehouse in over here. So they've got a few things getting built here. We do have more food, and I think the bread might be getting delivered slowly. Could probably get another pack house over there too, or pet station, and then they could send their timber over. We've got a lot of planks here too, actually. So let's come in here and we're going to start trading the planks. We're exporting those already. Okay, well, let's keep doing that. Let's keep up to 50 of them. And let's get more families on trading here. That should help. At some point we should get more horses as well, but that should start to bring in more money there. This side, again, only 2 months on that, so we're going to make sure that we are importing food. We're importing meat already. We can import bread. We're importing apples. I think what we'll do is we'll import what's the next cheapest, eggs or vegetables. Really don't want to import eggs because we can several things over here that we can just convert to eggs. Chicken coop. Oh, not enough wealth. Come on, man. So close. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We've got money here. Let's go ahead and get this up to a chicken coop and get another one. We can get a few of these really quick. Got 2 of those. Can't do that one. Okay, so we've got 2 of those, and then I'm going to get another another fuel station. A pack station is what I'm trying to say here. And I'm going to put that... I want to buy the storehouse we just built. We're going to put it here. And I know it's going to be a long way, but what I want to do is I want to send planks over here. And we're going to use that to get 2 people delivering the bread. Because, again, we've got a ton of bread. We've got a lot of wheat coming in. 414 is the estimated next harvest. Wow. So that one's done. How much? It says we have 0 wheat. Did that all get turned into flour already? Large granary. Yeah, look at all that flour we've got. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we are rolling in the dough. Ha ha ha. You see what I did there. Okay, so then that pack station is under construction. Let's get that built. Okay, that is built. We're going to get a family on it, and we are going to barter. We're going to send planks, if I can find them. There they are. And get bread back. So now we've got 2 of these, and we can order a mule. Once we have the money there, we've got the money. Let's get that, and then while we're at it, we're going to get some more chicken coops too. So we're really focusing on getting more food, and chicken coops should be year-round as the eggs get to grow year-round. I mean, get laid. That's the word. The eggs get laid. Okay, so then this is going to continue here. They are going to be making money, making a lot of bread, and hopefully distributing it over to here very quickly, because we want that bread to come in, and I'm not really sure where it is. We've got the pack station here. Where are your families? People, you are transporting. Are you... Show workplace, reassign... No, I want you to keep doing this. Bartering. Why are you bartering? We can get another mule. Stable space is 2. So we can get 2 mules per pack station? Interesting. Here we don't have one yet. I think because we ordered one and it hasn't arrived yet. But as soon as we can, we'll order another one. Okay, we've got... These guys should be... Yep, transporting bread. Transporting bread. Transporting bread. Yay, come on. Transport that bread. Bring it in. Right in time. How far are you taking it, guys? Do you have to go all the way back to your pet station with that bread? Okay, nope, you're coming this way. You're going to the granary? You went to the trading post. Okay, and you brought just a tiny bit of bread. Okay. Not ideal. We want to get more than that. Oh, but nope. Okay. So this one, we should be, no, did I move? Yeah, 1 month of food there. Not enough supplies. Okay. Well, we're making a little bit more money. So, let's see what we can get. Let's go ahead and we don't have the money to set up the trade routes. Let's go ahead and import the bread. Gonna get more bread coming in. So they're going to, I mean, we're getting a lot to come in here. And we do have some families. Wondering if we should get our production up a little bit more. We've got a lot on here, so I think we could probably get more fields. Let's go ahead and come out here. And we're getting to be spring, so let's go ahead and slow down time. We're going to go to farming, and let's get... I mean, we don't have much fertility out here, but let's go ahead and bring this down like this. Build a field there, that's 1. And then bring this down like that, that's 2. Get 1 more field here. 3. So this one, wheat is only 37%, 34%. That one is what we're going to start with here. Crop rotation. This one is the next best. And then this one. So we'll do that, and hopefully that will get a little bit more production in this town itself. Now, we're into spring, so we survived another spring, and we should see berries should start to come in, vegetables should start to come in, and of course now we are importing as well. So that is good, and we've got 180 gold. Let's go ahead and get more homes on things. So this one is on chicken coops. Let's see if we've got any more homes that need to have things assigned to them. Here's one. Let's go ahead and put this one on vegetables. Should be doing a lot of eggs now. And that's all we have here in terms of burgage plots. Could upgrade some things. Oh, this storehouse could have somebody on it now that it is completed. Okay. So those should all be working. Over here we have 5 months of food now. Got more bread coming in. We've got a ton of wheat being grown. Oh, so beautiful. So great to see. And I think we've got more burgage plots that here we can start to get other vegetables too. Let's go with an alternating thing. Vegetables and chicken coops like we've done previously. Okay. That gets that going. Then I think we've got a little bit more over here as well. Same thing, vegetables and chicken coops. Okay, so this town, our original town, is starting to get a bit better here. And that is good, because I think what I want to do is start working on upgrading both towns further. So this one, we want to get more points, obviously, so we can get... We need 2 more level 2 burgage plots. The trouble is that is going to take people off of work and off of farming, or like their gardening. So let's go ahead and get a couple more in. Also, we need to get, at some point, we're going to need level 3. And to get level 3, let's see, where's a level 2? Here's a level 2. We need to get a tavern. So let's go ahead and build the tavern first of all. Tavern is in something or other. Residential? Yeah, residential tavern. Let's put that right on here. I think that'll be good. And then I think I also want to get another stable in here. Or a hitching post. I like to have them by the tavern because I feel like it would be logical that it would be there. And then we'll get some burgage plots along here as well, next to the tavern. Start making our way out this direction. Rotate. Yeah, go ahead and build those. Yeah, I think we probably could get more farming down here at some point. But for now, we're going to let all of this stuff get built. They are doing better with food. I don't know if I said that, but they are growing more wheat, so that'll be good. And then over in here, we are down to 4 months here. Interesting. We've got a lot of bread. We don't have a lot of other stuff. I mean, we're growing more now, so that's good. And I believe, I mean, we've got the animals. We're hunting those. Do we have any other deposits here? We've got the berries, and the forager is working on that. We've got people working on that. Okay, so that's fine. It's really that bread that we want to get, and eventually honey. I think, so we're going to get 2 burgage plots to upgrade here. We've got a lot of people, so we should be able to upgrade these without any trouble. Requirements not met. What do you... Food supply. We need 2 types of food, and we need clothing. I thought we had leather coming here from the other town. Yeah, we have leather, so why don't we have a clothing supply there? Marketplace. Linen, leather, yarn. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll come over here, and this place we're going to turn into... Well, no, that's only going to do... Okay. Well, at some point we want to expand that, but not yet. We want to maybe come in here to industry, and we will get a tannery, because we do have hides here. Believe. Yeah, we've got plenty of hides, so let's go ahead and get a tannery in. Put that over here, kind of got industrial stuff over this way anyway. So we'll get a tannery out this way. And then that hopefully will get a clothing supply shop there. And then we do need 2 types of food. We have berries. You would think that we would have 2 types of food here, but we've got a ton of firewood stalls. We do have 2 types of food. Okay, but it's just some of them are not quite getting that market supply for some reason. Okay, let's come back over here and double check. We're up to 4 months of food in Immenruth now. So that's good. People are moving in. Very nice. Let's get people working at the tavern. What we need is we are going to need to serve ale for it to actually count. Because otherwise, yeah, it has to be supplied by ale. So at some point, we need to get a brewery in. Yeah, gotta get level 2 houses in here. This one won't be able to fit a brewery. This one could. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. And this one. And then we're going to need to import, which, again, it's going to be another thing to be importing, but we need to come in here to trade. And, okay, fine. Royal taxes continue to increase. We are not generating enough cash. That is not good. But we want to come in here, and I think it's barley that gets made into ale. This is under construction. When that is done, we will get it upgraded to our brewer. Okay, so it's barley into malt, and then the malt into ale. So we need to get an industry. We want a malt house. We're going to need more people as well. But for now, we'll try and get the malt house over in here. I wish that it would go in there. But it won't. It wants road access. There we go. It won't connect to that. I guess. I thought is that a road that I built or just one that appeared? I guess it would be one that I built. But anyway, let's get the malt house over here, I guess. We'll go right there. That will work. And I also realized that I had the logging camp, but I never assigned people. So now I have. And so that will help because we were like out of planks. So I could not build the brewery here. So now we'll get the brewery extension, and we're getting malt, and then we can go into trade. Where did our trading post go? Here we go. and we're going to trade for barley. We need 260 to set up the trade route, so we'll get there. And of course, winter is coming, and we are really direly needing food in both towns. So yeah, Nuslo, you are running out of food here, which is really surprising because we had a giant grain harvest, but it took forever for the granary to get the flour or get the wheat, and now the windmill is working on it, and we will get bread. I mean, they're making the bread now, so that should help. We should have a steady supply of bread now for Nuslo. And over here in Immenruth, we're really working on getting stuff done. But again, this would have gone way different if we had made a ton of money on the helmets. But people stopped buying them, and I can't figure out why. I mean, if you come here to the helmets, we're set to export, but he's not doing it. So, like, we've got foreign trade, yeah. He should be doing it, but really, we're not making the money there. And it's really unfortunate because we could have really been very wealthy. So, but I have had a lot of fun with this series and with this video. This super long form video is what I am calling it in my own stuff. But it's interesting to see how things turned out. I like the way it looks. I think it's very realistic, and I also think the towns like this would struggle with food, and I think that is one thing about Manor Lords that is so accurate. It's so, like, the design is really great, and the realism is just tremendous in this game. I love it. I love to see this game, and I look forward to playing it more as more updates come out. So if you have enjoyed this, be sure to let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.